Energy Manipulation. The Sun Art System, Yin. By Ro.io. Intro. This is not your conventional book. It consists of quotes, meditations and overall thoughts and discoveries on my spiritual journey. This book is meant to be decoded and absorbed however your soul sees fit. This book logs my spiritual journey 4 years after I've learned how to control my own energy 13. In this book you will learn purpose palm qigong, energy manipulation, how to become one with yourself, mind, body and spirit. After reading this book and practicing, you should know your purpose on your journey spiritually and physically. This book is simply to introduce you to the endless possibilities of purpose and energy manipulation. I have always been inspired by the Shaolin monks growing up, as I'm sure all of us have at one point in time. Since day one I've been fascinated in their superhuman capabilities, as such feats have only been shown in anime. My goal since a child was to obtain such power and even greater. Knowing my goal wasn't practical by any way, shape or form, I've been reluctant to tell people of my desired journey. Either way, it still never stopped me from growing and staying determined on my path. Thoughts are physical. Energy cannot be destroyed, only altered. One's purpose can die with lack of resolve. I hope you enjoy this book, and I hope what you're looking for I help you discover. How to gather and focus your chi. Close your eyes. Clear your mind. When mind is clear, place hands comfortably in front of you. Relax all muscles. Picture a ball of your color of choice floating over your hands. Place hands around ball. Once you feel the ball physically, visualize the bar getting bigger and heavier, that is adding physical control over it. Once you feel the weight increase, decrease the weight and size. Constantly practice this technique. Get used to the feeling of this energy. Get to know your spiritual limits. Then break them. Page 1. I began to write this book when I was 17 in hopes that regardless if I sold it or not, someone will find it and understand the goal of it. So to start off this book, this is my intro for you into the Sun Art System. Sword Denji Kai. The Sun Arts System focus on helping the practitioner become one with themselves. There will be little to no instructions on attacks because no student will fight the same. We are all different. This system will show students how to focus their chi, find spiritual weapons, and stay relaxed at all times, and so much more. Elemental Sun and Rodol. Through meditation and fragments of solar energy, I created a spirit animal named Ikeda to help guide me in my meditations and help me focus. Doing so, I subconsciously split my soul when making Ikeda. Ikeda has the purpose of creation. With that knowledge, over time I've created 9 spiritual animals to help guide me, the same reason Ikeda was created. The animals' names are Toda, Makagusai, Tofin, Goroth, Roku, Ikeda, Adiki, Izu, and Sindada. My aspirations of becoming the best energy manipulator there ever was drew me to the sun, an endless amount of energy. To get a tank like the sun is what started my relationship with the sun. Over the years, with enough training, I fused all of my animals back together, forming my true soul Rodol. The energy of the animals are scattered in the purpose of the elements. The hearts and minds of the animals is what Rodol is made of. Yang, heart, adrenaline, chi plus yin, brain, mind, chi combined equals Rosend. Rosend is the link between me and Rodol. Complete relaxation is the key to focusing your chi. Yin chi. When relaxed you feel the most. Chi is already here, it's up to you to feel it. Nature chi. To focus your chi you must feel. To feel you must completely relax. Yin chi. Every day train. If you don't see an improvement in your training the next day, train harder. Yang chi. When you first start off, your weapon may be the weakest of items, but with chi it can become as strong as a battle axe. Yang chi. Let all the bumps and scars on your weapon become a new style or design for it. You'll be surprised at what the creative and artistic mind can come up with. Jutsu. Imagination can become reality with hard work and devotion. Jutsu. The ultimate yang weapon is the straight sword. It's the god of all weapons, and it's only fit for a godly one to wield with it. My opinion. Lowell. Meditation with Ikeda. Ikeda and I spoke by the spiritual tree. Then flew to the city. It has grown into an empire. Every time I meditate it gets better. We went to the cliff near the black sign and relaxed and spoke. I touched his fur and intensely felt a jolt full of chi. We hung a little bit longer than it was over. Meditation with Makagusai. Makagusai and I flew and spoke a little bit about what he represents. I noticed when I flew next to him he was very hot. I still feel it even after meditation. He has feathers that are so bright and with his chi it made him look on fire. He represents the black sun. When I fly in Makagusai mode I need to flap my wing. New skill, water control. When cooking I made the water boil faster with my chi. With hand motions that show a push and pull system I pushed the water more at the heat and pulled the heat up through the water. The faster I went with the system the faster the boil went. When I was stopped it was slow back down to a natural boil. Joku, Yin Chi, Buku, Yang Chi, Ruku, Nature Chi, Yang Path. Lightning and tree. Creating electricity. Keep throwing energy in your hand or whatever to keep overlapping and condensing the chi that you initially threw. Plus with the wind you generate fusing with it should do the trick, but don't forget the basics of jutsu. Purpose palm create, control, balance. Joku, Buku Yang Path. Absorbing chi and sending chi. Yang Wei. Your yin realm or meditative space is a space you can and should store ki. Absorb and pull chi pretty much the same way you inhale and push the same way you exhale. Just look for the feeling. The feeling you're looking for is of the object you are choosing to absorb from or send to. Kyo Bunsen Seizaru. Sol Arashi Tando equals solar chi charge. Rodal is the conjurer of the sun. My yin, mind, Chi's natural element is wind and yang, body, Chi's is magnetism, force or gravity. Kuroitayo Rodal. Rodal lives on the black sign. He is the body of all of the animals. All of the animals' yin bodies are inside of the white sun. The white sun is the spirits of all of the animals. To feel. Yin body sensation. The way I feel things around me. I see what I want to touch, then I send a yin field of chi through the natural energy around me, then I send yang chi into the yin chi field to be in control of whatever is inside of my yin space, thus being able to grasp my surroundings. Kanzen no center equals center complete. Shusukuro no Taiyo equals 6 black suns. Endorphin. Ingredient to healing. Endorphin is like a natural morphine our bodies can produce by exercise or by focus to heal. Stress relief, better sleep, pain relief. This is what you mix your chi with to do healing. Kuroitayo Rodal equals black sun Rodal. Kanzen no Taiyo equals complete sun. The 3 suns. The purpose palm jutsu. The white sun yin is the creator of all. The black sun yang is the controller of all. The elemental sun, nature, the infinite energy. When the sun is mastered the chi is black. When the moon is mastered it becomes the white sun. When all of your elements are mastered the elemental sun forms. Center complete. The center complete are yin eyes that can produce white sun rays. They control my yin body, my center world and more. These eyes are vision and the sense of touch combined. The art of illusion. Toad and the Wolf has 2 knives. The style with the weapons involves a lot of spins, stabbing, cutting of the throat, and jumping. The style is a style of the shadows, so the use of my shadows and other people's shadows or tools to this art. Not that well with defense but well with invading and evading. The level jutsu hand sign. The level jutsu hand sign is both hands together, but depending on how many fingers are up depends on the level of the jutsu you're about to perform. For example, if one finger is up on both hands it's a level 1 chi release. If all fingers are up it's a level 5 chi release or the final level. The art of burn. Makagusai has a 3-edged slingshot. The style involved shooting items, quick slashes with the beak of the blade, and stabbing with the hidden claw. Makagusai is a phoenix of the fire, so the movement with this aura is soft but fierce. Very good offense, very poor defense. Absolute accuracy. If you only have your eyes on the target or if you only feel the target you will only have your aim halfway on the target. You must use both valuable senses at the same time to get the perfect outcome. The way you feel physically can be caused by your emotions. Think happy thoughts. Naturally, humans block their chi simply because they're not relaxed. Their yang body locks the yin in. Simply relax. The art of sound. Sindada is the ape. His weapon is the rope, otherwise known as the tail. Its downfalls flipping vertically and horizontally and rotational spins with the weapon. Sindada represents vibration. The whipping and cutting sound it makes helps bring more chi to the body. Very good offense, good defense. Mind body, my vision. Moon sun. Jokubuku. Have your mind and body on the same level at all times. Keep your yin and yang balanced. I believe one who completely masters his body will earn the control over the sun, and the one who masters the mind will earn control over the moon. It takes mind and body feeding off each other to earn control over either one. It depends on the person and devotion to the yin type or yang type or base. The art of blood. Goroth is the shark and he symbolizes water. His weapon is the unorthodox Tondo, otherwise known as fin. The style with this weapon is a very bloody and brutal style which consists of charging, slicing, charging, stabbing from all angles. Great offense, okay defense. The two suns. I split my elemental sun into the white sun and black sun. The black sun is the spirit animal's bodies and the white sun is the animal's chi. Open your mind and body. The art of art. Ikeda is the leader of the family. His chi element is plants. His weapon is the straight sword, otherwise known as the paintbrush. The style involves image calligraphy with fencing, shiny sword fighting images, sword fighting to come up with the art of art. Very good offense, very good defense. Perfectly balanced. Fascia. Fascia is very important to focusing your chi. You must work on strengthening it with breathing exercises. It's right beneath your skin. It's a conductor for your chi. It's up to you to harness whatever energy you want and however much you want. Center mask. Roku. Elephant. Goroth's new weapon. Goroth went through a few weapon changes. This weapon change was a weapon with multiple blades that went nowhere. Lol. I'm a creator and have been creating weapons since I was a child, so my ideas are sometimes absurd. Lol. Transitions. Being tired is just the page turning in your life to a new stage with a chance for more power and knowledge. Do not resist your rest. Physical and spiritual. Buku and Juku. Buku and Juku are the same thing as yin and yang. Up and down, pushing, pull, black and white, attack and defend, sun, moon. You will need this to understand. Becoming one with yourself means to not have a weakness whatever Buku lacks Juku has, and vice versa. That's why it's important to strengthen both. Why stand on one leg if you have two? Buku and Juku, center and black sun. Center, a yin spiritual symbol to help me tap into my spiritual body. Black sun, a physical energy symbol to help me tap into my physical body. Roku energy is then combined to create black sun aura. Hard and soft. One of the cool things with our physical bodies is the fact you can be hard and soft at the same time. With our skin and organs we are soft, but with bone and muscle we are hard. How you channel your hard and softness is up to you. Magnet and wind, yang and yin. Picture the energy you pull from the world around you, and the more you condense it into what you want it to become, let the energy get brighter and more physical. The sun and space. The physical black sun is around the sun. It is the controller of space. The sun is the controller of the planets and life. Tap into both energies. Sindada's element. Hum different keys and focus solely on forming a vibration and build the vibration the longer you go. Also visualize piano keys, and every key you play you have that key. Use purpose palm to physically send chi through victims when striking. Essence or purpose. Pull the essence from all around you to use at times when needed most. To pull the essence from around you, you must connect to the element or physical form of target. Focus on its energy and take a deep breath, and while breathing and focus on the energy of the world around you. Once connected, picture you sucking it into your body. Let your heartbeat control the absorption and storing of the energy you consume. Through visualization and purpose with zero waver and resolve, your chi will do exactly what you want. Yin body and nature chi. Since spiritual energy is already around you, use your spiritual body to grab it and manipulate it in any way you see fit. Black Sun Secret Technique. The black sun energy starts off in liquid form. When it touches its target it hardens then bursts into gas. This gaseous form is the energy breaking back down into nature energy. Black Sun Gates. Makagusai and Toda. Makagusai is the leader of the North Buko Gate. Toda is the leader of the South Juku Gate. Sindeta and Goroth. Sindeta is the leader of the East Buko-Juku Gate and Goroth is the leader of the West Juku-Buko Gate. Ikeda. The leader of the Roku Gate. Yin. My spiritual bodies are my animals. My yin energy creates, heals, and manipulates by connecting to other objects. Mystig the dragon. Mystic isn't the Black Sun dragon. He is made up of the 5 spiritual animals I possess. He controls the black solar energy which is all of the animals' elements combined. He is also the leader of the ultimate Ruku Gate or Nature Energy Gate. Traits of the dragon. Goroth's shell's purpose is to harden the body. Toda's tail's purpose is to gather yin chi. Physical clashes with physical, and spiritual clashes with spiritual. Ikeda. The pack leader who possesses the green lightning, which can heal, destroy, and can take an enemy's energy away. Ikeda is the creator of the group. Inner outer space. Outer inner minds. The outer mind is your yin half of your mind. It is there to keep balance of the yin world's chi and to fuel your mind. The inner mind is the yang side. It keeps the balance of your physical body. It is your body's mind. Sindeta. Master of vibration. Uses more Buku energy than Juku. My music side. Toda. Master of water. Uses only Juku energy. Toda is the controller of Juku energy. Makagusai. Master of fire. Uses only Buku energy. Makagusai is the controller of Buku energy. Goroth. Master of smoke and shadows. Uses more Juku than Buku energy. My most peaceful side. Izu's eyes. Is a jutsu to help link your imagination to reality. Yin realm and yang world connection. Your imagination is your thoughts. Befriending the elements. The natural elements are everywhere around you. Harness and master one or all of them. To master something you must first get to know that purpose like the back of your hand. The elemental tree portal. For more elemental chi, while in meditation go to the purpose tree and put your hand on it until your body glows and the tree glows. You will feel the tree sending its elements that you desire into your body. Do not try to force it, trust in your law. The 7 tree skeletons. The trees are of different elemental power sources and are also your physical body. They are there to help you strengthen your elements and also your physical and spiritual bodies. Each animal has a tree. Ikeda, the wood and lightning. Sindeta, the fire and vibration. Goroth, the smoke tree. Makagusai, the telekinetic tree. Toda, the water tree. Izu, the illusion tree. My tree's elemental skeletal breakdown. Bone, wood. Flesh, vibration. Blood, water and lightning. Skin, fire and smoke. Spirit body yin body, telekinetic. The world both, illusion. Center mask. It sends you into center mode. Also it gives you the full range of spiritual animal cloaks with ease. It helps control Juku energy and flow. Juku beads. Juku beads help channel Juku energy. Sometimes it's good to let your animals take control in life. Your surface mind doesn't have the answers at every moment in life, but I'm sure an aspect of you will. Become the element. Yin sending practice. Focus on something, make a tunnel to that target. Gather and focus your chi into that tunnel and allow the energy to zip through the tunnel to the target. Trust your body. Add weight with necessary, decrease weight when necessary. Be in full control over your body at all times. Yin and yang. When you see you think. When you touch you feel. When you're alive you control nature. When in death it is the opposite. Unless you master yourself. Yin chi comes from the mind. Yang chi is produced from the breath/belly. The eyes show where to send. The eyes symbolize the brain and mind. The palm symbolizes the heart and belly. Black sun and white sun. The black sun chi, it's thick naturally, but can be changed to solid and liquid or gas. It's all black. The white sun chi is a white light with the animal's colors phasing inside of the light. It stays as a light. I am killing myself and I'm being lazy by continuing to smoke cigarettes. When you know something is bad for you, why indulge? Purpose palm. Wind and magnet. The body does what the mind creates. That is the sun art system. That is purpose palm. To gain full control over the sun, sand rolled into the sun, then he will send the energy back to you. White flames. To absorb energy from things, send your yin white flames to the object, then pull the flames back. By pulling the flames back to you, the essence of the object or purpose of the object will stick to the white flames. The center complete. Is eye from each animal, Rodal and me. Once each eye is open, your mind will fully open, thus releasing your center world's creation to the yang world for you to control. A portal and control system for the yin body. Hand signs. Hand signs are significant in the system. You can create jutsu of all sorts to fit with your style. I said before, thoughts are physical. With true devotion, anything is possible. Hand signs show devotion and law, just as names and words give purpose and meaning, so do hand signs. Incorporate hand signs you create for your purpose. We do what our minds say we can do and move and react as much as we trust our body. Break that natural law by having no limits and trust yourself 100%. The mime. I've realized that I incorporate miming in my martial arts and chi style all together. Miming is somewhat the control and conjuration of nature energy. Practice miming to physically take control over nature to you around you. Storage. My yang chi is stored in my yin heart. My yin chi is stored in my yang mind. My natural chi is stored in my belly. All energy meets when focused. Ikeda, fire, lightning. Sindada, vibration, plants. Toda, water. Makagusai, wind. Goroth, smoke. Izu, illusion. One's own devotion to something important to them is the backbone to one's identity. I am killing myself being lazy by smoking cigarettes. Punching. When punching, throw with natural weight of the arm plus chi added at the end of blow. Elbows in like a cat and fist angled sharp. When done, go back to guard. Using elements. To use your elements, first absorb the purpose of the element from around you, then make your chi copy the element until it becomes it. Devotion is everything, and there are plenty of ways of reaching your destination, not just one. Keep your mind as focused and firm as your body naturally is, and keep your body as free as your mind naturally is, so your body can react and respond to your mind's will. Let both bodies feed off one another to strengthen one another. Remember, create a yin stream or tunnel for your jutsu to travel on when sending chi. Healing Part 1. Heal by connecting your energy to your blood or others' blood and concentrate on the amplification of the healing blood cells and growth cells. Spirit animals, aura and cloaks. Toda, Jaku cloak surrounding me. Makagusai, Roku cloak surrounding me. Tofin, Jaku cloak surrounding me with healing purpose fused. Roku, Bukuruku cloak surrounding me. Goroth, Buku cloak with Juku hardening purpose or essence fused. Sindada, Buku aura surrounding me. Adiki, Jaku cloak with Buku added. Ikeda, Buku cloak with Juku added. Izu, Roku cloak with Juku added. My devotion. The way I will control the sun. The way I will control the sun is by keeping the natural balance of my mind and body, moon and sun, and staying true to the law of my heart through devotion. Through mind and body training and spirit training, I will become the controller of the sun. Black sun is the representation of complete control over the sun. Control over the sun isn't controlling the sun, it's when the sun allows you to have a connection and relationship with it. Rodal is the new god of the sun. Sending chi. When sending chi, always remember to have the starting point and the end point in your mind at all times. When sending chi, try to release tension in your body to achieve a perfect send. More on hand signs. When doing your hand signs, each sign you perform unlocks the essence you've assigned to it. Devotion and resolve is key to energy manipulation. Create jutsu in your mind, Focus the energy with the yang body and send it with both bodies and in sync. Purpose palms. Goroth's palm. Roku's trunk. Ikeda's paw. Adiki's paw. Toada's fin. Makagusai's wing. Sindata's fist. Izu's head. Tofin's tentacle. The black sun dragon named Rodaw. Breathe from your belly. The element aura takes the form of the animals the essence belongs to. Sindata's vibration. One way to awaken your chi is through vibration. Make a hu sound, not hu. Like trying to sound like wind, to awaken yin or jaku chi. Make a hissing sound to awaken yang. Blood and chi flow. Chi and blood flow goes hand in hand. They feel exactly the same. Learn from the feelings. Use yin arms to propel chi. My ki. Ikeda's life tree aura. My yang chi comes from the heart. It feels like a thick liquid when I feel a butterfly sensation. I know it's being worked. Yin chi comes from the brain. It feels like a heavy gas. When I feel my third eye pulsating, I know I'm working it. My third eye is my center mark complete. This practice heavily suggests not only naming your third eye but adding purpose to your chi in general. 2015. I'm 21 years old. Inner-outer control. The palm controls the heart, the eyes control the mind, the soul controls the natural energy in the atmosphere. Stay focused. A Shaolin thought. Shaolin monks absorb nature energy and harden inside their bodies and around their bodies to break items. Just a hunch. Inverted. Your yang brain is your yin body's heart, and your yang heart is your yin body's brain. Remember this while in meditation. I am killing myself and being lazy by smoking cigarettes. 6 Flare Sun. The 6 Flare Sun sends my physical chi to mix in with my physical body to strengthen it. Yang Yin Ikeda. Wood Ikeda is hard and calm. Lightning Ikeda is soft and aggressive. Our bodies are designed to adapt to changes. Those include mental, physical, and spiritual changes. Be aware of changes in life at all times. Breathing elemental chi. Whatever element you wish to conjure, picture that said element wherever you wish to focus it, and with every breath I want you to focus on every breath breathing life into that element with zero added resistance. Goroth's bombs. When making explosive chi, I believe it's necessary to fully conjure what a physical explosive would be made of. Hence a bomb casing for the actual explosive. Get as much knowledge as possible on an object, element, etc. so you have the most confidence to perform such conjuring techniques. Remember, confidence is key. Murderous intent. Having a purpose or intention is key in life at a macro and micro level. When performing certain techniques, emotional energy delivery is necessary. Example, you can't expect to heal someone ever yourself with murderous intention added to said technique. That way of thinking would literally be insane, to some degree lol. Either way, match intention with action. Makagusai and the zoo. Train with them the most to learn something new. The Mystic Dragon. Was my true soul's aka. When my son only had 6 flares instead of what's now 10 flares, but let's continue. My spirit animals' first letter of their names is what makes up the name Mystic. The order of the spirit animals' names is as followed. Makagusai. Ikeda. Sindata. Toda. Izu. Goroth. Condense your chi to add more room, or just expand your ki storage. The 10 Flare Sun, the 9 Suns. Toda Blue Sun. Makagusai Purple Sun. Tofin Blue Sun, lighter shade. Goroth Yellow Sun. Roku Yellow Sun, darker shade. Ikeda Green Sun. Adiki Green Sun, lighter shade. Izu Gray Sun. Sindata Red Sun. Equals. Rodal the Black Sun. Control your weapon before use. You will only harm your weapon, leaving you defenseless. Strengthen your mind to strengthen the link to your bodies. Buku Juku inner outer energy. Buku energy is inner. Juku energy is outer. Nature energy is the physical world's energy. Ruku. To get absolutely stronger, you must harden your Buku, push your Juku, and pull nature chi. Heat build yang. 05/08/2013. Rub your palms together to the highest heat point. Retract slowly, then bring hands together slowly. Repeat the steps. Go with your breath. Rub body and focus chi to condense and lock in the generated heat. Look at your fist as a match head and try to spark the flame. Matter matters. 05/08/2013. Focus on making your energy heavier and thicker. Focus on making it as real to the physical senses as possible. 2 bodies. Always remember that you have 2 bodies. Focus on both of them. Strengthen and condition both bodies equally. Spiritual and physical bodies. Your rules rule. 05/08/2013. Forget about the natural laws of the world and just focus on what you want to accomplish. Don't let a soul determine what is possible in your life. Try to feel what's not normally felt and brighten it. Cellular care. Strengthen every facet of your body. Cellular healing should be the #1 priority with energy manipulation. Without the proper functioning body, how can you make any more new discoveries? Eating energy. 05/08/2013. When I'm in my yin mode and yang mode is when I get the most knowledge from my spiritual animals. With every inhale you take, let your body filter the natural energy you've inhaled into your stomach. When you exhale, let your chi flow to your feet, then circulate to the head and around the body. Another switch. 05/19/2018. Sign data. Sign data is the new Buka gatekeeper. Him and Makagasai has switched energy roles. Cast on oneself. Izu's 9 elemental portals. A self-appointed illusion to strengthen techniques with emphasis of strengthening the yin or law side of the technique with definite focus on the yang side as well. Imagination or reality. Imagination is key to creating and performing techniques. Imagination is a form of yin conjuring. Strong enough images usually for in your yin realm. Linking your yang chi and thoughts with purpose together are the basis for performing basic techniques. White Sun's Law. White Sun Chi is a light that helps lock onto targets, heal beings, create jutsu or techniques by cementing the law aspect of the jutsu, and it simply manipulates all and any with some sort of purpose. Everything has purpose. Another simple meditation. Toda and I spoke about female problems, low SMH. After I apparently vented, we went into his realm and absorbed water chi from his water tree. He taught me how to breathe in yin water and informed me of something very important. Each animal represents a side of my brain. My animals are with me no matter what. Feng Shui destructive chi. There are various energy manipulation styles. In Feng Shui, destructive chi is called Sha Chi. Black Sun Chi brings all of my elements together. Perfect Chi Ball. To perform a perfect Chi Ball, first create an orb of Yang energy, then form a Yin orb around the Yang orb. Once both are formed, sync the energies while maintaining the essence of both the Yin energy and Yang energy. Push-pull. The left hand and mind pulls energy, creates techniques. The right hand and body pushes energy and controls techniques. Yin body, when activated, surrounds the Yang body. Your spiritual body is your yin body and your physical body is your yang body. Telekinesis. To use telekinesis, use your yin body and nature energy as fuel for your yin body and grab or physically manipulate an object with yin body. Pyrokinesis. To use pyrokinesis, use your yang body and nature energy to fuse with your yang chi and add yin chi in for the law of the flame. Sunrise, sunset. When breathing, breathe from your upper and lower lunges. When inhaling, think of your sun rising or soul charging, and when you exhale, think of your sun setting or soul relaxing. Sunrises, sunsets. Ninja. This energy manipulation style is a form of ninjutsu. Hence why this book is meant to be interpreted however the reader's soul wishes to indulge it. I classify myself as a medical ninja for the same reason I said previously. Healing cells should be an energy manipulator's main priority, so longevity and impeccable health isn't a real thought. Your way of life isn't the same way of life as the next. You must live by your own way or you'll only end up being in your own way. Makagasai's wings help generate natural energy. Qigong. Qigong is essential for physically absorbing and harnessing Qi. I will be teaching my purpose palm style of Qigong at a later date. Rick and Morty. When energy manipulating, use your mind as a lab and your bodies as test subjects. Learn every day and discover new possibilities with the human body and other living organisms. Circle the Sun. 11:58 a.m. 5/20/2017. A form of Qigong. This is a technique of gathering nature energy and forming an energy ball. Slowly rotate your hand in a circle and focus energy to make the sun. Add an element to orb for further intention. Wind does not move nature energy. Nature energy moves wind. Purpose palm. Create control spirit balance. Jutsu. There are 5 power levels to Jutsu. You release the power within the technique by how many fingers are up in the energy level hand sign. Strengthen lower levels to increase the strength of the max level. Levels of techniques depending on the technique itself and how far you have trained with it. The cloak. Nature energy naturally pushes your spiritual body inside your physical body. You have to strengthen and expand your spiritual body to push against the natural energy to create the animal cloak. Once the cloak is formed, the cloak should be feeding off of the natural energy surrounding it. Malnutrition? When absorbing energy, convert it into different proteins, vitamins and minerals, etc. your body may need at the time or in the future. Health is wealth. Spiritual symbols, spiritual marks. Channel the 6 flare sun to be one with each one of your body parts. Use the black sun center mark to channel anybody and yin energy. Hot. As you practice and devote yourself to energy manipulation, you will notice your energy growing in power, knowledge, and wisdom. Levels will easily be the determined answer and the future can be gauged with less blockages than normal. Hot. At this point, if you focus your energy into both of your hands and put them both next to each other, you will feel your hands heating up. The energy heats up from the connection of both energies. Focus on raising the heat. Attack and defend at the same time. Pull forms the heavens or earth depending on the purpose. I am being lazy and killing myself by smoking cigarettes. Electricity. When doing electricity techniques, I go into a Kade mode since that spiritual animal's element is lightning and plants. For doing electrical techniques physically, focus your chi into your hand, squeeze forearm gently adding yin energy, electrical law, into forearm, same forearm that is producing technique. Do this while still pushing the chi forward and focus on the popping feeling and enhance or strengthen that energy. Lightning is a spiritual tree's branches. Touching your weapons should be like touching your tree, with honor, care, and devotion saved in your mind, your heart and embedded in your will. Yin sight. Look through your opponent to enter your opponent. Leave nothing behind. Release our energy when doing a technique. Do not leave any part of the technique behind when firing off the technique. Nature energy helps activate elemental techniques. Gathering tree pose. The gathering tree pose requires you to stand shoulder width apart with knees slightly bent and pointed inward to root yourself to the ground. One palm down to absorb the yang energy from the earth and one palm up to grab the yin energy from the heavens. Draw from both of the power sources and differentiate the two. Let the energy form leaves on your hands, arms, neck and head and let your feet connect to the ground, thus forming the gathering tree. When finished, the leaves will fall into your body and your body will convert the natural energy into yours. Muscle care. Blockages build up over time from inactivity of the body. Strength. Stretch and massage every muscle every day. Illusion key projects out of Izu's mouth. Learn how to fall. Focus and work on your weaknesses. Key zone. Be aware of your surroundings at all times. The way to keep track of your range and distance. Form a yin circle around your body. Expand or shrink depending on the purpose of activating. Then form 2 circles underneath your feet with your feet. These spiritual circles are meant to take most of the pressure off of your body when on your feet. Vibration activation. Through vibration you can activate, absorb, and manipulate the 3 energies at will. Focus on forming laws and use those laws in conjunction with vibration to achieve a complete technique. Yin and Yang portals. Yin and Yang portals are meant to store and use Yin and Yang energy at will. When activated, the portal will consume you in a world of that energy. While activated, you can perform techniques from the portal's reserves. Yin portal forms above the head and is meant to absorb Qi from the heavens. Yang portal forms underneath your feet. It is meant to absorb Qi from the earth. All of my spirit animals' powers combined form the black sun ball. Pain is again. Pain is an energy in its own right. Absorb the heat and pain in workouts for Toda, for he is in charge of regulating pain in the body. Send accumulation of pain to a target. Remember, pain has to settle somewhere. Contact with your soul. Your soul is obviously very important. Have a relationship with your soul. Connect with your soul. Your soul is your spiritual guide. Your spirit is the fuel for your soul. And another switch. Makagusai is now the controller of nature Qi. Also, Goroth is now only explosive Qi. Perfection is in full personalization. Let your soul be your genie. Izu's eyes. His main purpose is control and manipulation over living organisms through illusion. Izu's eyes link reality to your imagination. It helps take the stress off of performing techniques even though work is still necessary in performing them. Thought bubble into anvil. Jutsu or techniques when starting out is like thought bubbles. No one can really see them but you. No one recognizes it as physical yet. Focus on your techniques more and more to make them more real. The more you train, the more resolve you build. The more resolve you build, the stronger connection with your Qi you will have. Qi breath. Qi breath is a technique that allows you to absorb nature energy and digest it through simply breathing. To perform the technique, you must inhale and exhale without tension. Do not push or blow. Focus on lungs and let them expand, controlling it with your yin body. The goal is to allow Qi to flow inside of you and negative energy flowing out with complete relaxation as the prerequisite for accomplishing such a feat. Expand your Qi from a dot into a planet from conditioning and condensing. I am killing myself and being lazy by smoking cigarettes. You can't want with no work applied. Your mind is a percent of your life force. 7 days, 7 bodies schedule. The 7 days, 7 bodies, there's a lineup of set days in which my spiritual animal is and I form their spiritual humanoid skeletons for my increase in vitality. The 7-day schedule is as follows. Monday Akeda. Tuesday Toda. Wednesday Sindata. Thursday Makagusai. Friday Goroth. Saturday Izu. Sunday Mystic. Final change. Rodal is fully formed at this point, all spirit animals fused back together. To awaken my true soul, I must perform these daily hand signs in this order. Toda. Makagusai. Tofin. Goroth. Roku. Ikeda. Adiki. Izu. Sindata. Rodatayo. Yang portal. Yin portal. Releasing your essence to the outer realm relinquishes your control over your essence in your inner realm. The Buddha belly rub. This is to generate energy to your sun, spirit. To form, rotate your hand in a rubbing motion on your belly and back. Focus on generating and controlling the Qi that you're gathering and allow your sun to absorb it. Happiness is free. Yin, Yang, and nature, portals and cloaks. Toda, Makagusai and Sindata are unique. They are the keepers of the Yin, Yang, and nature portals. Absorb nature Qi to form Makagusai's cloak. Gather and focus your Yang Qi to form Sindata's cloak. Gather and focus your Yin Qi to form Toda's cloak. Izu. Your Yin body is elastic. Toda. Yang Qi should be condensed. Yin body, mind over matter. Your neurological system controls your physical motions. Your mind, your Yin energy dictates your Yin body's movement. It controls your Yin body. With your Yin Qi you can create and control electromagnetic fields. Black and white suns. My Qi, as you know by now, has the essence of the sun. I have 2 suns. As a treat, I shall let you guys in on my way of energy manipulation, though I'm sure you have an idea. My black sun eats life while my white sun restores life force. Black sun matter. Alexa, matter goes through 4 forms of matter. Solid, liquid, gas, plasma. Solid is primarily for physical targets. Liquid is primarily for spiritual targets. Gas is usually for nature targets. Plasma has the most intensity out of all of the black sun matter states. While in a plasmatic state it only eats and eats everything in the sun sides. When nature energy is activated, it condenses and glows. 06/20/17, 5 days after my birthday. Perfectly in sync. Balance the energy you send through your eyes when building a technique. Balance that energy with the energy you're charging up in your yang body. Fuse both energies with perfect harmony. Recognize what part of the technique is more yang dominant and what part of the jutsu is more yin dominant. Practice makes perfect. 6 spiritual trees. Summon the spiritual trees while in your yin realm or meditative state to gain more elemental power and finesse. 02/14/2014. Goroth's shell is basically diamond. Nature pre-workout. Remember, whenever you are feeling drained or out of energy, or just feel like your energy hasn't awakened yet, absorb nature energy physically. Purpose Palm Qigong will be discussed at a later date. Lion and octopus. New animals. This is when I added 2 more of my spiritual animals into my yin realm. I know, lol, I know this book seems confusing, but you should know by now, this book isn't in order. I will explain later. The 2 animals I added were a lion and an octopus. They actually came from the animals Akeda and Toda. Actually, they're the other half of those 2 animals. Their names are Adiki the lion with the element of electricity and Tofin with the essence of healing. 03/01/2014. Throwing key physically. First form key in the palm of your hand or limb you wish to project the technique from. When the energy of the technique is completely formed, physically throw your energy like a rock or ball at target. While sending or releasing your technique, exhale your breath for full release of the chi sent. Stay focused on the energy shot up until it's finished affecting the target. The feeling of the energies. Yin chi feels like water at base form. Yang chi feels like vibration and force at base form. Nature ki feels like smoke at base form. Yin, yang, and nature ki all have the essence of plasma in common. Understand each law of energy and harness them. The animals. My white sun is made up of my spirit animal's energy and essence. My black sun energy is the animal's soul body. Solar nature. Our solar system sun's solar energy is mixed in with the energy of the earth. Let the solar energy pass through your yin energy to passively absorb it. Filter nature energy through your yin body. I'm going to be a father. It's 01/28/2015 and I just found out my woman is pregnant. I am going to be a dad. I can't wait for the world to know. Your non-dominant hand. Your non-dominant hand is your physical key to your yin body. It is far from weak. It just needs focus and purpose. Every day I want you to focus on your non-dominant hand so physically you feel more connected to it. The stronger the connection to your non-dominant hand, the stronger the connection to your yin body. Charge all 3 energy trips without releasing a cloak. Then, the same way you push out your yin chi, push out all 3 types of energy, fusing them in the process. Also head gang forth while pushing out the energy. With that energy there is limitless possibilities. Nature energy weights. Nature energy weights or deliberate blockages created for the purpose of training your nature energy absorption. When adding the nature energy waves or shackles, you'll find it harder to bring in nature energy, thus forcing you to come up with easier ways of finessing nature energy of yours. Take the nature energy shackles off and get a weekend of natural nature energy absorption. After the week has passed, reactivate the technique and continue your training. Being discouraged sometimes represents the caterpillar waking up in its cocoon. It's okay to feel. It is also okay to believe. When the time is right, charge techniques from within the yang body and do not release the technique until the technique is at full form. Premature or incomplete techniques only lead to danger to the sender. Together as one. As you know now you have 2 bodies, one physical and one spiritual. It is important to recognize that you are only at half strength when you only use one of your bodies, Strengthen both bodies and bring them together when performing techniques. Hold the energy you conjure with your yin and yang hands together as one to have full control over the technique forming. New and final spirit animal in the crew. Roku the elephant. Roku the elephant, like Adiki and Kofin, is the other half of one of my spirit animals. He is the other half of Goroth the tortoise. Like Goroth, he has an explosive essence or element. Welcome Roku. Locking on. Now that you know how to differentiate energies, it is time for you to learn how to lock on to targets. Gather energy into your eyes and focus on the target in front of you. Sniff out or sense your target's ki. Once you feel the connection to your opponent, send the technique you are choosing to activate the said target. Fuel your bodies, glue to food. Your energy can really act as glue to nature energy. Use your spiritual body to consume nature energy from around you. Remember, feeding your other bodies is necessary for performance and survival. There is no body physically or spiritually that can survive without nourishment. With energy manipulation, since energy doesn't die or expire, you can store as much as you can handle. So another law as a manipulator is to build your energy reserve potential. Fusing yin and yang ki is how you perform techniques. Memory bank. Memories are very important in many ways, I'm sure you're aware. As discussed previously, everything in the universe is composed of energy. The reason I'm bringing this up is because the importance of memory sustaining is linked to the key to eliminate ki leakage. Losing one's memories is a key factor of losing control and connection to your own ki. Stay focused, eliminate the uselessness in your life, and only keep purposeful memories. Nature warping. Connecting your technique to the natural energy around you can lead to better finesse with the technique. By doing this, you open up the possibilities to warp energy and plenty more. Train and train hard. My animal's new evolution. All of my spirit animals now have control over yin and yang ki. All of my spirit animals also can control nature ki, but the portal leaders are still standing. Now having control over all three energies, all of my spiritual animals are now only in black sun mode. Meaning all of the spirit animals are fully connected at all times, making it simpler to go in and out of Roda mode by Roda's hand seal alone. Use the yin and yang portals as building blocks to strengthen and grow your true power. With the new connection, the spirit animals can use each other's power but not their law, purpose or essence. Meaning, having a purpose in life is essential to living. Add value and meaning not only to your life on an everyday basis. Use that same pride and will while practicing energy manipulation. Use the same principles to add purpose to your own energy. As you see, I've added plenty of purpose. I want you to do the same and see where your energy manipulating practice takes you. Remember, there are endless possibilities, so do not put your own potential in a box. Simple in purpose, meaning, and value. Calm versus tense. The more calm you are, the lighter you feel. The more tense you are, the heavier you feel physically. What's happening is your yin body and yang body is switching roles. While calm, your yin body gains its physical form and weight, while tense it will go dormant. Balance your energies. Balance your bodies. In a calm state, your natural healing kicks in. In a tense state, your body will eventually start to decay. Roku and Goroth have earth essence. Yin center, yang sun. My yin portal is connected to my third eye, the center mark open, while my yang portal is connected to the 10 flare sun yang spirit symbol. These marks and portals are so connected that they can easily be used almost in the same manner. Expand. Start each and every conjuration technique off small and let it build or grow naturally with energy building intention added. Yin and yang balance training. A cool training technique to help balance your two bodies is a train technique that involves water. Relax all muscles in your body. When relaxed, rest your hands on top of a body of water. When your hand begins to float, you know your yin body is now in primary use. By never using your yin body consciously, your yin body is in a baby-like state of power. Practice building your yin muscles and also practice the transitions from both bodies. Practice full yin body and partial yin body transitions. Energy types, lead elements, energy forms. Energy types, yin energy, yang energy and nature energy. Lead elements, The lead elements for those three energy types is as follows. The yin energy's lead element is water. The yang energy's lead element is vibration. Finally, nature energy's lead element is air. Energy forms. The three forms these energy types are naturally in is as follows. Yin type of energy is in a liquid-based state. Yang energy type is in a solid-based state. Nature energy is in a gaseous-based state. Get to know and understand each energy's type, lead element and form. Goroth and Roku both share explosive and earth essence. Goroth the tortoise favors the earth purpose, while Roku favors the explosive. He is the energy produced from the bodies of the world. Don't be afraid to actually use your mind, and don't be afraid to actually use your body. The name. The name Rodal is the last name of all of my spiritual animals. When the animals fuse together it becomes the only name, thus be my true soul's name. What is your soul's name? If you don't know, it is okay. Dig deep in your meditations and trust me, the answers will flow in. Brain eyes yin. Hard palms yang. Core nature. Final change. Ikeda has only plant life essence now. Roku has the essence of fire now. Sindada is vibration. Final purpose list. Toda water, attack. Tofin water heal. Makagusai arid wind. Goroth earth. Roku fire. Ikeda plantation. Adiki lightning. Izu smoke, yang ocular. Sindada vibration, explosion. Rodal black solar plasma, white solar plasma. Yin portal yin chi infinite. Yang portal yang chi infinite. Yin yang in nature, the flow, the force and the free. The yin energy, flow, is controlled by the third eye. It is produced by the yin body. Yin ki is the energy that sets law to things of the world. The yang energy, force, is controlled by the heart as palms. Yang ki are the building block to the matter that makes up our body. The yang ki symbol is the black sun mark. Finally, the nature ki, free, is controlled by the diaphragm and seen with your yin or nature eyes. Your lunges are the powerhouse to controlling and absorbing nature energy. Flow is the energy that naturally flows from the mind to wherever is necessary. Force the energy that naturally has a force illuminating off of it. It's formed from the heart. Free is the energy of the world. As it is absorbed, it is separated and converted into yin or yang ki. Feeling and emotion. To feel pain is to feel something physically. To have emotions is an expression from the yin body. Balance the two. For example, to feel healthy and happy are both positive yin and yang energy being pulsated. To feel injured, beaten down, sad, or angry are obvious negative yin and yang energy used. Nature ki is an infinite power source. It is neither negative or positive. Make use of it. What are jutsu? Jutsu are intense ki devotions that are produced and controlled by the balance of your yin, yang, and nature ki, the three powers. Make sure your purpose of the technique is sharp and full of conviction. Yin projecting. Charge up yin energy with yin body. Form an orb. Once formed, give the yin energy to your yang body. Once in your physical hands, make sure it's still in its orb-like shape, then physically throw the yin energy to target. Make sure you stay connected to energy all the way through. Never lose focus in the middle of a technique. Nature reading. Knowing now how to harness your ki and also how to draw from nature energy, it's time to explain another energy manipulation technique that involves eating energy for nourishment. The world obviously has everything our bodies need to survive. When absorbing the yin and yang of nature on earth, you can conjure different spiritual foods out of this ki when knowing the composition of certain foods. Be clever by using your knowledge of the different elements and objects of this world to use as ingredients for your spiritual meals. Let your ki flow like a waterfall while being as forceful as a boulder. Spiritual world and planet Earth. Center complete. The center complete is the final formula of my third eye. I said earlier that each animal possesses yin and yang ki. By fusing a yin eye from each animal creates the center complete. The new center mark allows me to absorb yin energy and nature ki more efficiently. It projects my yin body to the physical world better with physical capabilities possible with use. Train your third eye and look to evolve. Never get complacent, always look for that next step. There is always a next step. The solar essence tree or spirit tree. In my yin realm, the solar essence tree or spirit tree is the home of each animal. The realm itself naturally is Rodaw's home. Inside of the tree is multiple different realms where each animal's essence resides. By placing your hand on the tree and connecting to a certain animal's essence, you will be transported or warped into that spirit animal's realm. There I can connect to different aspects of Rodaw, my spirit animals, and can do some well-deserved and needed training. Training in your yin realm is just as important as training in your yang. Pay attention to energy fluctuations. With a sharp mind and a deep tank, a jutsu you can create. The 6 black suns. The 6 black suns are yang seals or symbols that is involved in the amplification of one's physical capabilities. There are 6 sun seals when the 6 black suns jutsu is activated. 1 on your left hand, left foot, right foot, your belly and your back, below your shoulder blades. These seals when activated will amplify the physical potential of the user to great lengths. This spiritual seal is the counterpart of the center complete. Activate 1 black sun seal or all of them to increase that limb's physical potential. Yin 6 black suns. Use your 6 black suns technique not only on your physical body but also in your yin realm. Perform your black sun technique on your yin body to amplify the physical potential on your spiritual realm of your spiritual body. Pull and push the nature key of the atmosphere with your eyes the same way you would manipulate it with your yin and or yang hands. Every spirit animal's essence burn even Makagusai's eyes from his wind. All of my animals obviously have solar ki. Yin yang and nature spirit animals. Yin animals, Toda, Tofin, Adiki. Yang animals, Sindada, Ikeda, Roku, Groff. Nature animals, Izu, Makagusai. Putting seals on objects. You can put your created seals on different objects to add the purpose to that object. For example, I can put black sun seals on objects to force the yang key from a dormant state into an activated controlled state. The same basic principle is applied when talking about the center mark complete as well. I can put my center mark complete on different objects to force out its yin key. Remember, with purpose and devotion you will only create yin and yang nature energy. Yin nature energy is energy focused from nature in your meditative world. Yang nature energy is the nature energy you should already be familiar with. Yang nature ki is nature energy formed from the earth. Ocular technique assistance. When using third eye or spiritual ocular techniques, you can add yang ki to act as a crutch or an assistant energy foundation for the technique to grow more powerful. Rodaw mode, true soul spirit mode. When in Rodaw mode my spiritual body fuses with my spirit animal's bodies to form Rodaw and control a conjured clone of him that can interact with the physical world. I need the 6 black suns, the center mark, and Rodaw's eyes to control a conjured clone of Rodaw. Rodaw's eyes are projected onto your eyes when in sync with him. It controls both yin nature and yang nature with ease. When in black sun mode, Rodaw mode at the time, the following happens. The center complete is now visible and activated. Rodaw's eyes also appear on yours, as previously stated. The 6 black suns activate. The black sun shaded hat appears along with the black sun beads and the sun god mask. And these accessories Rodaw doesn't wear except for the solar mask. The yin and yang portals appear underneath your feet, yang, and as a halo above your head, yin. Once you recognize your true soul, once you reach that level of knowledge and understanding of your true soul, sync together and that would be known as the true soul spirit mode. Brain drain. When absorbing ki it relaxes then energizes the body. When pushing or sending energy it tenses and drains the body. Focus on decreasing the negative reactions of the descending side of energy manipulation. The Sun God Mask. The Sun God Mask represents the full connection I have to my 2 suns, the black sun and white sun. When wearing the mask the black sun energy and the white sun energy can be synchronized together with minimal to no difficulty, thus making the performance of a perfectly executed jutsu an obtainable goal. The black sun nature energy portal. The Black Sun Nature Energy Portal is the Earth's Yang Nature Energy Portal and my meditative spiritual world's Yin Nature Portal fused as one. The Black Sun Nature Energy Portal represents both realms as one. You can pull techniques from the portal you've conjured from the Yin realm into physical reality and much, much more. Only Roda survived. I have fused my meditative world and the Black Fan together. Now my world is the black side. By doing so I pretty much lost all of my animals. Not necessarily because they live as Rodal, they just can't break apart anymore because they wouldn't be able to handle the Black Sun's atmosphere as individuals. Together Rodan and I shall grow. I can't use any other element except for the Black Sun key. My training with my masters is complete. Now the next path starts. The animal's signs still come into play, but it won't be the element. It will be Black Sun energy. My new spirit weapon is the Weapon Master Rod. It shapeshifts into any weapon I choose time and while in the Black Sun aura. Fuse Kurwa key and Tayo key for ultimate Black Sun key. Yin and Yang Black Sun key. There is now only Yin Black Sun energy and Yang Black Sun energy. I can produce and I can absorb Black Sun Ki and Earth Nature energy to form stronger Black Chi. It starts off black and shines like the sun, but black. When activated it explodes into the mini-sun supernova. Never truly sleep. While your Yang body is asleep, your Yin body should be training. While your Yin body is asleep, your Yang body should be training. Though both bodies can be active and at use at once, it is good to practice strengthening each body separately. Amplifying elements. You can send your energy into any single element that you've been mastering to amplify it while it's still in nature. You can amplify elements or use the elements as a crutch to your energy when performing techniques. When around an element that makes up your technique, connect your energy to it and your energy will connect to that element, then you can wield it for any technique you choose to. Waves, shapes, and nature warp. Send waves or streaming like energy when using Yin energy for better sending. Send shaped like energy when using Yang energy for better sending. Practice warping Yang nature energy when using your Yin nature energy. Aura styles. The aura styles are still used fairly the same way as before the animals fused. I can still go in and out of each of the animals' spirit auras, but only their bodies. Before the fusion, in my meditation, each animal's aura was the essence and element of each animal. Sun Stealer, Pollux. May 20th, 2017. 1:19 a.m. I paralyzed and killed after at least 6 months with Sun Stealer. Sun Stealer is one of my secret techniques. Sun Stealer yanks the life from his victims, leaving them paralyzed and dead. It's under the Pollux Purpose Palm technique. Solar Overload, Caster. Solar overload is when you overlook your victim with ethics. By forcing an abundance of essence into a victim, it will first attack the nervous system, then shut down the target's body. Another secret technique, which both I was reluctant on sharing. It is under the Caster Purpose Palm technique. Black Sun Body Jutsu. This is another secret technique. I will not discuss all of my techniques, but what I will tell you about this one is that it's a technique that incorporates forming another body. I actually almost told you how low. Just practice and or contact me directly. This handbook is meant to be deciphered and depicted however the soul chooses, as stated previously. You can wear the Black Sun body. It will cover your body and act as a second mind, as a shield, etc. White Sun Key. White Sun energy is key that can connect to other energies of the world and can control it in any way seen possible. The Yin counterpart of the Black Sun. The White Sun is the essence and spirit of each spirit animal, while the Black Sun is the body or souls of each spirit animal. Stay connected to the energy you send. Do not lose the energy when it leaves your palm when sending energy or performing techniques. Use your true soul to assist and amplify your physical ki when performing techniques. From solid to fragile. When absorbing energy from an object, it makes it frail, brittle and hollow. When adding energy into an object, it strengthens that target and makes it fuller. To inhale is to absorb, to exhale is to release. Feel your energy until you believe it served its purpose, then allow it to go dormant to recover. Energy never dies. Road all complete. Rodal and my yin body fused. Now I can't walk around the sun unless I change places with Rodal. Rodal now stands like a man. He wears a cloak and the same black sun accessories as my yin body. His tail wraps around his waist, and when straightened you see that his tail is formed out of white sun key with a black sun key stripe coming down the center of the tail. The tail comes to a point at the end. You can project your true soul's body into the yang realm. Nature cleansing. Use your nature energy to clean or cleanse your mind of any negative energy and emotions. Nature energy is pure. With enough nature energy and positive energy you can wash away any dark place or spot within you. Body cleansing is the same as mind cleansing. Not to be mistaken with healing. To spiritually cleanse you rid your body of any toxins, prepping it for the healing state. Never waver. Stay strong and focused on your journey to yourself. Gravity. Gravity is the body. Gravity is the only element that I possess besides the essence of my previous spiritual animals. Teleport it. Forming techniques in your yin realm, then sending them to you. The yang realm is an easy way of performing techniques with minor physical strain to your body. You can use the Black Sun Body Jutsu to walk around the Black Sun the same way Rodal uses the Black Sun Body Jutsu to move around on Earth. Energy flows in matter form. That is the yin and yang balance of nature with energy. Energy is free and energy is with law. That is the purpose of nature energy. Live with balance and peace. Send ki into your non-dominant palm to heal. Send ki into your dominant palm to harm. Separate then return. Find the yin and yang in what is important to you in your life. Break it down. Work on the two. Then bring them back together in harmony as one. Kanjiru. Discussed in Book 2. My energy is black magnet, which controls the wind and the natural energy in it. Rodal possesses the two suns. The energy he controls is the black sun energy and the nine-element essence energy of the white sun. Strengthen. If blunt force still harms you, you gotta strengthen the big parts of your body. If sharp blades cut you, you have to strengthen the tiny cells of your body. All can be obtained with focus on either yin or yang. You can eclipse your limits with a balance of both. Mind-body nature power. Your mind and body can both activate energy within your body. The world around you is active energy, that is nature energy. Control the three energies to benefit your daily life. Mind power, creation. Body power, control. Nature key, consume. Feel the sun, see the moon. 100 flare sun release. The 100 flare sun release is a spiritual mark that awakens the 6 black suns, center complete, and Rodal's eyes all at once. Yin body teleport. You can teleport a yin body of an object to your yin realm by putting a yin seal you've created for the purpose of illuminating yin key in objects on the item and having your yin body or true soul grab the item's yin body. Don't stress. 6 black suns. Yang energy goes in and out of these seals. The 6 black suns symbolizes full control and mastery over your yang body. Center complete. The final stage of the center mark. The center complete is a yin mark that yin energy passes in and out of. Absolute resolve. Before you do a technique that involves sending energy at an object, you must choose the ultimate purpose for that technique you want to perform. Ultimate purpose is the purpose with zero doubt. Devote yourself to your style and your set laws. Thumbs up for nature. Point thumbs down to palms to absorb nature energy from around you. Point thumbs up to push energy from around you. Treat a technique like building a house. Do not rush it or it can end badly. Just go with the flow and trust in your abilities. White sun healing. Restore mode turns all of your black sun marks white, making them the white suns. When the energy becomes white, it restores whatever it touches. Samurai, ninja, Shaolin monk. This system is inspired by the following 3 systems. The way of the shinobi is what inspired my yin side, the way of the same samurai is what inspired my yang side, and the Shaolin monk inspired the nature energy control. This system was created to help you become one with yourself. Black Sun Destroy Mode. In Black Sun Destroy Mode, all of the flares on your marks fuse together to form a black circle around the Black Sun symbol. This mode causes all of your techniques that you send to another object to separate the object back into nature energy. Conjurer of the Sun. The new sun god. It took 10 years for my power to mature. June 10, 2013-ish, to May 20th, 2017, still writing. Second book coming soon. The Sun Art System. The balance of two suns, life and death. The new and final name of the system is the Sun Art System. While on my journey I've always felt like this would happen. The white sun heals all and the black sun destroys all, sending it back into nature key. The reason for the name change is simply because of the change in the solar color. It is black and white, nothing changed really but the name of the system. Myself as the black sun and Roda as the sun. Yin produces Taiyo and Yang produces Kuroi Ki. White solar chi flames, black solar chi flames. White solar ki come from the white sun. It heals and manipulates others, yin ki. It is the spirits of all of my spiritual animals. Black solar ki comes from the black sun. It destroys, turning objects back into nature energy. It also connects to all yang and manipulates all yang. It is the souls or bodies of all of my spiritual animals. Solar ki comes from the elemental sun. It is used to strengthen the white sun and black sun and to tap into elements on Earth. It changes colors depending on what element you use. It is our Earth's sun. When sending ki at a target, do not allow the energy to bounce off of the surface. Focus on the back of the target and get the energy to either fill the body or go through it. The Sun Arts System, aka the Purpose Palm Energy Manipulation. The system is complete. Work on everything in the book and continue to grow. Grow as strong as the sun itself. Live with peace. I am the Black Sun and this is the Sun Art System. Thank you for reading. Enjoy your new life as an energy manipulator and be on the lookout for the Yang book coming. Adam Turner, Yadong Qigong, signing out. August 13th, 2020. Book complete. A few hours later my little brother pulled up and I've finally got my black sun symbol tattooed. First and only tattoo right now. Only my spiritual marks will be tattooed on me for devotion to my art. Influences. Bodhidharma. Bodhidharma was a semi-legendary Buddhist monk who lived during the 5th or 6th century. He is traditionally credited as the transmitter of Chan Buddhism to China, and regarded as its first Chinese patriarch. According to Chinese legend, he also began the physical training of the monks of Shaolin Monastery that led to the creation of Shaolin Kung Fu. In Japan, he is known as Daruma. His name means Dharma of Awakening, Bodhi, in Sanskrit. Bruce Lee. Li Jun Fan, Chinese, November 27, 1940 July 20, 1973, commonly known as Bruce Lee, Chinese, was a Hong Kong American actor, director, martial artist, martial arts instructor and philosopher. He was the founder of Jeet Kune Do, a hybrid martial arts philosophy drawing from different combat disciplines that is often credited with paving the way for modern mixed martial arts. Lee is considered by commentators, critics, media, and other martial artists to be the most influential martial artist of all time and a pop culture icon of the 20th century, who bridged the gap between East and West. He is credited with helping to change the way Asians were presented in American films. Masashi Kishimoto. Masashi Kishimoto, Kishimoto Masashi, born November 8, 1974, is a Japanese manga artist. His best-known work, Naruto, was in serialization from 1999 to 2014 and has sold over 250 million copies worldwide in 46 countries as of May 2019. The series has been adapted into 3 anime and multiple films, video games, and related media. Besides the Naruto manga, Kishimoto also personally supervised the 2 canonical anime films, The Last, Naruto the Movie and Boruto, Naruto the Movie, and has written several one-shot stories. In 2019, Kishimoto started writing the manga Samurai 8, The Tale of Hichimaru. Akira Toriyama. Akira Toriyama, Toriyama Akira, born April 5, 1955, is a Japanese manga artist and character designer. He first achieved mainstream recognition for his highly successful manga series Dr. Slump, before going on to create Dragon Ball, his best-known work, and acting as a character designer for several popular video games such as the Dragon Quest series, Chrono Trigger and Blue Dragon. Toriyama is regarded as one of the artists that changed the history of manga, as his works are highly influential and popular, particularly Dragon Ball, which many manga artists cite as a source of inspiration. 8/20/2017. An unstoppable force is only unstoppable without enough knowledge of its, yours, or another's own unstoppable force. Never be defeated. Be aware. Don't forget to distinguish negative and positive energy. When sending ki, use the key level hand sign to send it at the speed of light. Locks and shackles. The weight of not only yourself but the world around you was born from the stacked opinions that become blessings or locks and shackles. Unlock them and forge your own destiny. With that being said, you determine what is a lot or a little bit of energy when scanning the landscape of this world's energy, more specifically the world's energy that connects with your own. Do not be swayed by others' views, good or bad, just stay true to yourself and follow your spiritual law. Natural law has been around since before man, pretty much since the dawn of time, so no, your spiritual law cannot combat the natural law. Do not forget the undoubtedly universal laws of our world, going against them and you can literally lose everything. Negative energy body to body. I am pretty sure I have explained how to conjure an ethereal body. With that being said, use a conjured body to filter the negative energy and effects of the negative energy from your physical body into the conjured body. Yes, it might sound cruel, but it's truly a wise choice to get rid of toxins in a smooth fashion. You can conjure the body around you or from within. You do not have to conjure the body away from you and then have the conjured body envelop you. You can, but not necessary. Once body is summoned, simply have the body vacuum suck the toxins from your body into itself. Once full, send the body outside to explode or filter the negative energy away. I recommend detonating it simply because you can absorb the energy back later. 8/21/2017. Protect your vital spots and stay on guard at all times, even when attacking. Create spiritual markings or symbols that control your yin body, that controls nature energy, and that controls your yang body. By doing so, you will be able to easily mentally manipulate yourself at a high level. To create spiritual markings, one should sketch the marking of their choice, mentally create the markings and burn them onto their soul. The marking will show up on your yin body and can be activated through your yang body. Spiritual techniques are just that. Spiritual techniques. Expect those techniques to affect one's soul as much as you would expect it to affect one physically. Recognize your physical energy and your spiritual energy. Utilize them properly when manipulating a target. 08/22/2017. When sending great amounts of energy, one way one can have better control over the energy gathered, one should use their yin body primarily to pull the energy to the palm of the yang body's hand until release, kinda like a bow and arrow or slingshot, with the constant pull until release, except with resistance around the circumference of the energy gathered. When sending energy a great distance, you should extend your yin limb that is gathering ki. As you do so, send the energy gathered to extend the range of the blast instead of sending the blast with your physical palms. Pretty much just use your spiritual palms and stretch them before sending the gathered ki. Toughen your universe. Punch with weights, go up and weight and reps as sessions get easier. Strike wood, stone, and metal to toughen up limbs. Punch and kick until you can't lift your limbs. Take a minute break and do it all over again. Wrap a rope, cloth, or some kind of resistance band around torso. Deep breathe to strengthen core, blood flow, and ki flow. Remember, energy cannot be destroyed, so any energy that you send, make sure you absorb it back. One way of charging oneself is to synchronize more and more with one's true soul. Find your true soul, recognize your true soul, get to know your true soul, and fuse with your true soul. Convert nature energy into yang or yin energy. Absorb that energy to replace or condense the specific energy into its specific body. Patterns and speed. When striking, figure out the speed, power, and patterns of your enemy and time it with your speed and accuracy. As your opponent adjusts, you adjust. Before your opponent adjusts, know what adjustments may be necessary. Object's true essence, 08/23/2017. We absorb energy to maintain life. At this point I've taught you how to absorb energy through purpose and choice. To gain an object's true essence you must absorb an object whole. Meaning to gain the true essence from a cup one must absorb the cup whole. Molecule by molecule you must break the cup down until nothing is left physically. By doing so you will obtain its true essence. An object's true essence is its major elemental. An object's true essence is its major elemental compound and its purpose combined. Once you've obtained an object's true essence you should be able to summon or conjure that object at will. Restless key. Pinching, sharp, itchy energy or sometimes lack thereof that you feel as energy that is locked away that wants to come out that needs a purpose. Force the locks off and focus. Give that energy purpose. Defeat your opponent mentally and your opponent physically will follow. You have We absorb energy to maintain life. At this point I've taught you how to absorb energy through purpose and choice. To gain an object's true essence you must absorb an object whole. Meaning to gain the true essence from a cup one must absorb that cup whole. Molecule by molecule you must break the cup down until nothing is left physically. By doing so you will obtain its true essence. An object's true essence is its major elemental compound and its purpose combined. Once you've obtained an object's true essence you should be able to summon or conjure that object at will. Restless key. Pinching, sharp, itchy energy or sometimes lack thereof that you feel as energy that is locked away that wants to come out that needs a purpose. Force the locks off and focus. Give that energy purpose. Defeat your opponent mentally and your opponent physically will follow. You have to be mentally fit to become physically fit. The deeper you go within, the higher you will reach on the surface. The deeper you go, the more it will show where you are currently, so do not be scared to dive deep. Your efforts will undoubtedly show. The black sun, the body of the sun, the white sun, the mind of the sun. Create techniques to heal the body. One should look to become a healing energy manipulator before anything else, so they could become the best version of themselves no matter what obstacle in their path when becoming the ultimate energy manipulator. When creating or performing certain techniques the risk is very high, so you want to be able to heal yourself or relieve yourself of energies in a timely fashion before it becomes detrimental depending the situation. Energy manipulation is spiritual science. Be aware of when you're putting limits on certain techniques. Limits on techniques are not always bad, as they are sometimes easier to perform, but do not be afraid to be free to remove limits from certain techniques, or to not have limits on them at all to gain its true potential. Though the risk is high, it's only high without enough knowledge or training on that technique. Turn an object's soul into a sun, black sun. Boxing tip, shoulder roll. When boxing, if you want a shoulder roll, the best remember two things: technique and timing. If you shoulder roll with your left shoulder, put your right fist on your left shoulder and put your left on your belly. Roll when it's time. Fire back with the right to get back into place and to finish your opponent, of course, slow. If you wanna roll with your right shoulder, do the same steps with opposite hands. Don't try, just do it. Never get trapped in your mind during battle, it's bad enough already, so no fighting yourself. When shoulder rolling, your lead shoulder should block your jaw and your chin. When shoulder rolling, I personally keep my right hand at my right cheek instead of on my left shoulder for balanced protection. Play around with it for your own comfortability. Absorb from the magnetic or gravitational force and send through the electro or light force. You can feel everything around you due to your connection to nature and both your yin and yang bodies. You can feel everything that your energy touch. Feel every molecule of energy you gather at all times for completion of technique. Maintain awareness. Your body will only do what you want it to do if it's in tip-top shape. If no one, vitamins and nutrients, techniques will weaken or won't activate at all, so stay strong, healthy, and smart. 09/17/2017 When sending ki, act like the target isn't even there. Do not create friction and blockages, just send it, making it fuller every inch traveled. Warping healing. Recognize your healing or recovery dimension inside your inner realm. Send energy to a destination in the physical world while simultaneously absorbing healing energy from your inner realm. Remember to maintain control over the energy sent in the physical realm. By doing so, you could change the property of the energy sent in the physical realm to healing energy that you pulled from your inner realm. Charged? The goal is to feel the strongest and obviously to be the strongest you can be. Through physical activity or mental activities such as physically working out or meditation, one reaches a state where they feel their strongest. Through spiritual exercises you gain that state as well. Once you reach that state, your goal is to maintain this state for as long as possible. By doing so, it will help maintain a constant flow of energy naturally and lower the amount of blockages created on a daily basis. Perform after your spiritual exercise sessions daily, and performing techniques will become a smoother task with minimum charging up needed to pull off any technique. Stamina recovery breath. When training, remembers his breathing pattern. Long breath, fill up your lungs completely and then completely exhale, letting out all of the air slowly but with pace. Do not rush and do not drag. Full breath. Short breaths. 2 short breaths shortly after long breath. Short breaths are simply your normal breath. Do not try to do full breaths, perform basic breaths. Repeat steps 1 and 2 until composed. Perfect power up, 11:45 p.m. 10/09/17. Pull every essence from around you and convert into your energy. Then push it out past your yin body and keep those steps coming until you're fully charged or deactivated. If done correctly, you will not lose energy. Try not to send it after pushing it outwards. Control your yin body in your yin world to fully wield your other body to its full potential. This doesn't necessarily involve the center complete yin spiritual mark, but can definitely be used in conjunction to completely control your yin body on a different scale. Your tail is your staff. Your tail is your staff. Your spiritual tail can perform hand signs and various techniques as well as, or maybe even better than, your physical body. Use your tail in conjunction with physical objects to add purpose to those objects and amplify its physical conjuration. Again, when performing yin techniques with your spiritual body, it will activate with better succession than performed with your physical body. Recognize what technique needs to be performed with which body, yin or yang, before performing any technique. Yes, you can perform some yin techniques with your yang body and some yang techniques with your yin body, but think about which body will give you a higher success rate in completing the technique to its fullest potential in that situation. Expand your target mentally when sending ki and shrink the target when absorbing. Look down on opponents even if they're taller than you. Maintain your posture. Yin body then yang. Let your spirit come up with the steps and moves first. Then let your yin body follow them. Let your spirit come up with a game plan. Let your yin body follow that game plan, then naturally allow your physical body to follow suit. Stay alert at all times. No opening? Fine. Make a mistake and you'll pay. As stated previously, if you control your yin body in your inner realm, you'll have better control. The same is obviously said about the yang body. What is key to success though is the combination of both. Simultaneously. Link or fuse both realms, yin and yang. Utilize both bodies as one to activate a technique at its highest possible potential. You can send ki through physical touch, spiritual travel and teleportation. Utilize them to their fullest extent and possibilities are endless. Boxing tips, counter. Stay loose, give opponent your chin or your body for quick counters. Stay bigger than your opponent. Set up with jabs. When ducking, dip under diagonally or towards opponent, never back. Do not hesitate to switch stances frequently. Your jab is your fencing sword and your other hand is your heavy attack. Use them as such. Stay composed and always pick your shots while on defense. When on defense, actually be on defense until opponent's last strike, even when countering. Your body should move as fast as your strikes. Training your yin world and the yang world. Gauge your punches in your yin realm and execute in the yang realm. Perfect cloak. To form a perfect cloak, you should first enter your strongest physical state. Keep your yin body contained within but active in your physical body. Begin to absorb nature energy. Use yang state to contain yin state. Send absorbed nature ki to your yin body, condensing it in the process. Once you feel your yin body avatar emerge from the surface of your skin, use your active yang state to contain the cloak from increasing in size, hardening it in the process. Conjuration of the sun. Do not create blockages that aren't there. Simply let it flow and feel. While feeling, recognize the difference in energies you're connected to. When absorbing bodies of objects or sending energy to or through a target, burn the purpose of target away to easily digest the body. Seeing nature ki, stardust. Simply send ki into the sky or transmit your ki through your eyes to see the nature energy around you. Nature ki looks like ethereal snowflakes or stardust. Tiny white glowing orbs that can be manipulated as you see fit once in control of that energy. Come to Papa. Once a technique finished, make sure your energy is returned to you filtered of negative residue and toxins. If not absorbed, hone in on your ki when you're home or near the place you released your technique. Find your ki or let it find you and absorb back if wanted. Absorb to charge. One usually rely on energy from within to warm up or charge up, releasing blockages that are in place to contain ki and maintain control of energy leakage. I'd advise you to absorb ki to charge majority of the time. 1. It saves energy. 2. It saves energy. And 3. It saves energy. Absorb ki and send specifically to your physical body while charging up your yin body in your yin realm. Use that absorbed nature ki to force release the spiritual and physical blockages within your body, thus allowing your energy to flow and raise in intensity and size and depth. The perfect power-up. When charging up your bodies, the true purpose is to heal and strengthen every muscle, bone and cell in the body. When charging, draw ki from your physical body and or realm and also your yin body or realm and send it to the surface of your physical self. Activate the emerged ki and let it shine or glow inside and around the body. Constantly absorb nature ki to sustain aura without having to draw more ki from your realm. Remember, your yin body does not have a separate mind from your yang. It is the silver lining between your physical body and your true soul. Self-sabotage. Anger can consume you with endless depression. You must destroy anger with clarity, relaxation, and good energy. At all times. It's not a task to be happy. Just be. Don't overthink things. Sometimes it's good to be air and go with the flow. Love yourself and do not beat yourself up over decisions you make. Learn from every situation you are thrust into and begin to adapt your life to the one you wake up and strive for every day. Have dreams and a checklist with obstacles to overcome in order to reach said dreams. Your rules. When sending energy, do not place known laws of the universe into the equation. Just let your energy to his job and trust it as it trusts you. Remember, do not add blockages where there aren't any. It's hard enough dissolving blockages, so do not manifest them. Dream world. Your yin boy and realm is connected to the dream world. How and to what extent I have no clue, but dig deep and find out as much as possible about the spirit realm and the different pocket dimensions a part of the spiritual realm. Weight control. Remember, you're in control of your weight. Literally. There are plenty of ways of controlling your weight, not only physically but also mentally, emotionally and spiritually. Release pounds of weight to move lighter or keep increasing your weight to limitless proportions to increase your natural strength. Pull weight from physical body and add to yin body or realm. Pull from the planet of your yin realm or ingest yang ki to increase weight. Caterpillar, cocoon, butterfly. There are 3 stages of being before you level up or transcend your known abilities and energies. They are the caterpillar, the cocoon, and the butterfly. Caterpillar being your building and understanding stage. Whenever everything is becoming routine, you'll begin to travel into the cocoon stage where you can possibly fall or rise. It's the make or break stage. Things may get blurry and you may feel more out of your body than ever before. Confusion at an all-time high, but if you do not let that energy consume you, you'll only rise. The main thing to remember is to remember. Focus on what got you to this point of success and continue to show up and strengthen those skills. The butterfly stage is simply the state of acting on instinct and embedded knowledge. They both begin to surface. In this state, it's up to you to become content or to level up and transcend the state you're in. Revert back to the caterpillar stage and recognize the process happening all over again, but with a new knowledge and understanding of what was previously unknown. Filtering elements. Filter the elements from the nature energy that you absorb. Before absorbing, already have the element in mind that you're filtering from nature or absorbed from an elemental dominant source of nature energy. For instance, a body of water or the atmosphere for air or wind. Converting calories spiritually. Mentally convert excess calories into energy for your true soul. Simply break down energy that feels excessive or unwanted or lingering within your body. Activate that energy and send it to your yin realm. This will in turn promote weight loss in the body and cleanse the body of negative energy and toxins. Strengthen the yin body. You can strengthen your yin body in various ways. One way in particular is back in dancing nature energy inside you again. By the more energy condensed, the stronger your body will become. Condense and lock in the energy absorbed. Condense some more. Repeat these steps and practice various techniques and to strengthen your second body. Yin then yang. Remember, mentally execute before physically executing various moves for a smoother, more complete version of whatever feat you're performing. It is necessary to have a vision in mind of whatever game plan is necessary to complete the task on your plate. Allow your yin body to start the task before your physical body and allow your physical body to trace the lines. Gravity palm. To perform gravity palm, go into your strongest state. Yin and yang combine or simultaneously. Create a yang energy orb. Send the orb to a target and activate said orb within target. By doing so, it will intensely fuse with the target, eternally charging it in the process. Do the same for another object. Once you feel your pulse connect with charged objects, you will know they are almost ready. Continue to send the yang qi inside of targets, condensing the energy and strengthening the charge in the process. Next, place objects near each other and watch the energy with both objects fuse together, thus magnetically charging both objects. Coat objects with your yin body to gain the same effect. Fingertip and eyelids. When energy manipulating the eyes, the fingertips, the mouth and the palms are all utilized in sending, absorbing and connecting to energies. Your eyes and fingertips hold the purpose of intensity when sending qi. They are meant to intensify whatever technique you're performing. The palm is meant to shine or activate said technique to its maximum potential. The mouth is meant to absorb or release the most qi and to call upon techniques performing them in their truest form. In the process, names and titles carry power. Extension. Use your qi as an extension of your body, specifically your yang qi, for it has the innate ability to feel everything it touches. Your yin has similar abilities but not as strong, just like you can see yin qi better than yang qi. Yang qi looks like a slightly darker tone of the normal atmosphere with a clear showing of a force, sometimes showing slightly double of whatever is charged by said energy. I.e. Bruce Lee in Fist of Fury, he begins to do qigong, tai chi movements showing delay or double when he moves his arms. That could easily be interpreted as a nod to his movement speed. I liken it to the release of his physical qi into the atmosphere. They are identical. Awareness, 03/08/2018. Majority of the time when you stop focusing on a technique, it ceases to exist, but just because you stop thinking of a technique doesn't always mean it's not active. Some techniques remain active depending on how strong you are in the purpose of the technique. Be aware at all times of what technique you want to release after activation or what technique you want to remain. Hydration. Drink at least 2 gallons of water a day, hot and cold, to promote constant flow within your bodies. Speaking of water, here's a little exercise you can do when near a small body of water. Rest palms on top of water. Make sure your hands do not fall in. Charge palms but do not absorb the nature energy. Send the qi to the bottom of the body of water. Remember to say hit when sending qi to promote light speed intent to the energy being fired. See how long it takes for all of the energy in your palm to travel through the water. See how long it takes your ki to reach the bottom initially as well. Log your numbers and challenge yourself. No time to train. 100 push-ups. 100 squats. 1000 crunches. There. Done. TLC. Remember I said to become a healing energy manipulator before anything? Well, the technique you will want to develop immediately is a regeneration technique. Now those type of techniques require a lot of focus, energy, and a lot of awareness, so no, they're not easy to perform. Once developed and mastered, it will easily be one of your most used and evolved techniques in your repertoire. Ki energy breath. Allow your ki to fill up your mouth, condensing the ki in the process. Once there isn't any more room in your mouth, simply blow as hard as you can while activating each molecule of energy released from your mouth with an essence or purpose. A very power energy wave. Laser eyes. Woo 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 woo. BD. When sending ki from your eyes, you want to build up enough healing energy, yin or yang, inside of your eyes. Say hit sending the energy from your eyes still as healing ki. As it travels to target, simply change the properties of the tip or beginning of the laser to whatever essence or purpose necessary. As long as the begins of the laser is of healing properties, there should be zero issue. Very risky technique, so use only when mastered. Is it ready yet? The technique you're about to perform. Is it ready? Like actually ready to be activated or sent? Make sure you're first mentally and physically prepared to perform a technique of your choice, even in training. Certain techniques should not even be introduced or practiced without a certain level of knowledge, skill, and power. Make sure you have an actual game plan before focusing and sending energy. You do not want to waste energy. Figure out the purpose of why you're focusing the energy and what you're about to send. Make sure the technique is actually complete before sending it. When finished with a technique, make sure you release it if you need be. Try to constantly get better at techniques that you want to master. Master the techniques and continue training the technique to evolve it. First, make sure you can actually perform the technique of your choice. If successful, make sure you're mindful of the technique from start to finish. Knowledge is key. Literally absorb any information you deem useful and allow the knowledge to etch itself into your soul. When absorbing information, enter your yin state and allow what you read, see, hear or feel to become physical vibrations to absorb into your yin avatar. A way of reassuring whatever you learn is safe inside of you. Focused or worried? There is a difference between being focused on something and being worried about something. To be focused is always healthy, but to worry can cause unwanted and negative energy to whatever situation you're in and also to yourself. You know what you want, so focus on it. If you don't, then don't worry or stress. Let your walls down at those moments for the universe's help. It's okay to not know. 08/19/2018, last day at 5418 Black Street. Stretch the ethereal bodies of objects to magnetize them. When doing techniques, remember to treat them like your body's development process. Meaning condense and expand your techniques to activate them properly. Use your physical energy to condense. Use your strongest state to expand your technique with potent energy force. Past, present, and future. We currently live in a present, if that's really a thing. We can record history, but what about the future? The future is shown all throughout life like stars in the night sky. Signs is the key word in telling the future. Your signs are there. Evaluate them to a molecular level, if necessary, and allow the universe to flood your being with the knowledge of the future. If truly desired, you must not be afraid to attempt with conviction. Remember, burn objects' essence away or absorb it when performing destructive energy manipulation. Push toxins out of the body from the mouth, the soles of your feet and palms of your hands. Attack at the exact time the eyes pick up on the new target's location. Do not fight your eyes, work with them. Anticipation is key in battle. Discharge energy with lightning essence. Protons, neutrons and electrons. Activate the protons inside of atoms to destroy objects by overriding the atom with protons. Use electrons to mainly heal, but you can also use them for destructive purposes as well. Yang Qi is mainly protons and controlled neutrons, while Yin Qi is mainly electrons. Key is the activation of atoms with a given purpose by the user. Surround hands with neutron force before splitting atoms. Negative ions are atoms charged by adding electrons to the negative ion cloud around the nucleus. Positive ions are atoms charged by decreasing electrons because it's pretty much overpowered by the positive core. Adding or subtracting protons will change the element. The infinite sun's absorption technique is when you gather solar electrons or negative ions from the world around. Negative ions is nature energy. 130,000 electrons are in a phone. Science is fun. Anandamide, the bliss molecule. Endorphins. Dopamine. Serotonin. Oxytocin. Get to know these molecules. Eat foods to stock up on these molecules and train to activate them at will. Necessary for energy manipulation progression. Toe-to-toe. Never fight fire with fire. You do not want to get burned along with your opponent. Find the weakness in any obstacle you find yourself facing and actively exploit them until more weakness form more obstinate completely destroyed. Yin and Yang completion. Short and simple. It takes Yin and Yang energy combined to complete any technique. It does not have to be 50-50, but a little bit of both is definitely necessary to accomplish said manipulation task. Figure out the necessary energy balance to perform the technique before activation. Balance the energies. 06/20/2019. Keep both of your energies balanced at all times. If either is depleted, bad things can begin to happen within your body. It's very important to utilize both energies in conjunction and to absorb often to never run into detrimental effects. Not likely to happen, but that's why it's very important to gauge your energy and balance it. It's almost impossible to put every single grain of energy into a technique, so a one finally attack type of technique isn't likely unless you're really in an anime situation, lol, beat up, thrown through builds, etc. My point is, you do not have to worry about dropping dead from performing a single technique. If you begin to weaken substantially before a technique is fully manifested, then immediately cancel the technique and absorb your energy back. Drink plenty of fluids and replenish your cells if necessary. Do not reflect on the effects, just begin recovery and move on with a clear and positive mind. That goes for any time you're affected by energies, physical, mental, spiritual and natural. Never reflect or dwell on the effects, it will only intensify the unwanted energy pressure. Even your yin or yang bodies are depleted of energy, absorbed from your yin realm or the physical world, depending the body to instantly recover lost ki. Again, not something that you should worry about, but is definitely important. Pull and push. Your dominant hand is in charge of pushing or sending energy, and your non-dominant hand is the master of pulling or absorbing energy. Obviously you should use both laws with opposite hands, but if you want full control with less effort, you should use them in that manner. Your non-dominant hand has an affinity for yin energy, while your dominant hand has an affinity for yang energy. Yang essence. The essence of yang energy is to simply eat. Your yang energy is supposed to eat other energies of the world, digest them into your physical body, yin realm, and or your true soul, with the option to release or regurgitate the devoured energy at will. That energy that is eaten by your yang ki are the ethereal bodies of objects, soul. Power your physical body and evolve it into its maximum potential by constant digestion of physical energy. Yin essence. Your yin body holds the elemental essence. To create you must see. That's the essence of yin, the essence of creation. With creation you need parts. In order to complete this work, the universe needed elements, thus the 4, and more, elements were created. Use your yin body to tap into nature's essence and make each element your own. Candro, 07/05/2019. Feel, connect to, and understand everything your energy shines upon. The source of your ki and yin body. Never forget to strengthen your Candro with the Earth's gravity and atmosphere. Remember to hydrate your Candro by absorbing water essence every day. Sounds and mantras. Naming your technique or recognizing the names of techniques is key to recognizing the trigger needed to activate each technique. Simply saying a technique's name will automatically, mentally, physically and spiritually put you into that corresponding state of focus, readying you to complete that specific technique, especially when you have all of the knowledge and resources necessary for that technique or have simply mastered that technique. Name your techniques and call upon them to activate them at will. Do not worry about memorizing the name of a technique without even having enough knowledge to perform. Key breath, shine, glow force. Remember to breathe in while in tune with the natural key around you to automatically absorb the energy from around you. Breathe out while charging to send a concentrated key to locked A on target. Enhance your glow or shine force. Glow or shine force is the force bodies emit in attack or defense mode. The energy emitted belongs to natural energy when deactivated. The more energy you send without in turn absorbing the natural key from around you, the weaker your Kanjuro will become. Channeling training. 2 days. Monan 2s. Absorption and energy control. 2 days. Wednesday and Thursday. Gather and send energy. 2 days. Friday and Saturday. Absorption and energy control. 1. Sun. Boxing. Practice and conjuration with your normal training regimen. Electronics. The stronger you become as an energy manipulator, the more electronics will malfunction and not want to cooperate with you. Blow air at your electronics when they glitch to push the built-up energy away. Sounds pretty silly, but trust me, it's necessary. The air will dislodge any energy stuck inside said electronic. Qigong. Learn how to use your yin-I. See then feel the energy you want to gather from within or out. Learn how to breathe with your entire body. Picture your entire body expanding with every breath you take. Fill every crevice with air, then release with every breath you take, releasing toxins built up in the process. Learn how to absorb and send ki without moving. Learn how to add purpose to your ki. Personalize your ki with your choice of truest intent. Figure out your purpose as to why you become an energy manipulator and be completely sure of what you want to do. Do not create resistance. Show experience. Earth spin. Rotate head, breathing in and releasing as you return to center. Repeat and switch sides about 5 to 10 times. Elevator door. With this board in together on the stomach, slowly breathing while breathing in. Raise fitness, slowly turn them outward. When outward fist reaches neck, pull fist apart like you are trying to open an elevator door and hold. Then exhale, relaxing muscles back into stance 1. Repeat those stances about 5 to 10 times. Bow and arrow. Reach one arm out and place the other hand on the one stretched out. The hand you placed on the arm stretched out, pull it back like a bow and arrow while pulling back. Inhale and hold until you can't pull back any further, then exhale back into stance 1. Repeat and switch sides 5 to 10 times. Painting tree. Get on one leg and like painting with a brush, hands being the brush. Inhale, pulling arms to the sky. When there, get on your toes, then exhale, relaxing back into stance 1. Repeat, switching sides 5 to 10 times. Negative wave. Turn to the side, stretching arms out in a lunging position. Unbend lead knee. Inhale, pulling arms up to the sky. Relax and let arms fall to chest level, and exhale, bending lead knee and pushing hands forward like trying to push at a giant boulder. Repeat and switch sides that are 10 times. Rise and shine. Reach down on the inside of your legs and touch your ankles. Inhale and raise butt to downward dog position. Raise torso back to center, keep arms outward, it should be in the sky reaching now, then exhale, relaxing back into stance 1. Repeat 5 to 10 times. Twisting Z. Put one arm behind your back, raise other arm over your head, forearm to top of head while inhaling, twist to the side, your fingers on your head is pointing, and push down with hand behind your back and push up with hand on head at the same time in sync with the twist. Hold at the end of the stance. Then exhale, relaxing back to center, then to the other side. Switch says after every single twist 5 to 10 reps. Bending body. Put hands on lower back and lean back, inhaling the world key from around you as you lean back. Hold at the end, then relax and exhale into a downward dog position. Repeat 5 to 10 times. Breathing. Start with hands on hips. Breathe in the nature energy around you while slowly bringing up your arms, crossing them at the end of your pose with your arms and index, holding the breath. Then exhale, relaxing back to position 1. Repeat, switch lead arms 5 to 10 times. World absorption. Start with arms out to the side. Perform a full breath starting from diaphragm, filling the upper lungs with natural energy. As you inhale, your arms will begin to rise to the side, as you hold the breath at the top of the stance, and exhale, relaxing back to position 1. Repeat 10 to 20 times. Daily tasks: meditation, stretch, aerobics, qigong, healing, boxing, MMA, shower, Sun Art System, breath, 06/19/2020. Breathing slow, steady but with conviction to gather ki from inside and outside of the body. Add more pressure on the exhale to physically intensify send ki. 07/05/2020, Lowe's 28, posture is key. Control your posture with your shoulders. Only have shoulder rolled forward in instances where you have to lean forward. For the most part, always have your shoulders rolled back with chin tucked to promote perfect posture. I, Y, T, W, L, are poses you should perform against a wall of knot to help promote perfect posture. Use your arms to mimic each letter while gently kicking your arms back with each letter. Continue to pull arms back, stretching the upper back and shoulders in the process. When you get to W, L, A, you are to mimic with arms to the side, shoulders rolled back and chest out, relaxing tension in body. Visualize areas of blockage, tenderness, pain, etc. and send healing ki to bring down the inflammation. Use aquatic ki to help with circulation and use electric ki to help with the speed of the filtering process of negative energy. With each element you should have healing techniques mastered. As long as you have regenerative essence embedded in your soul, you'll be fine to perform this healing feat. Feel the burn. The power awakens. Sunday, 07/12/2020 at 10 p.m. I burned my wrist, accidentally, with my heat key. Very painful but very impressive. Oddly enough, it happened by condensing Goroth's hardening key, controller of Earth essence, and focusing it as a constant beam directed at my test subject. Me. Lol, yeah, I know I'm crazy, but what scientist isn't? My wrist, veins included, felt like they were burning, and while writing this my skin is very sensitive to the touch, like a degree of burn. Very interesting. 07/13/2020 Chance is pregnant with my baby boy. Chance found out the gender 10/29/2020. While typing this, he's currently 1 and has the same birthday as my uncle. If my daughter was born the day she was supposed to, then they would have been born a day apart. I love you, Colin Armin Turner. I also love you too, baby girl. Sonia Eliana Turner. Central and peripheral. The central nervous system is yin dominant and the peripheral is yang. The central nervous system creates while the peripheral reacts. The central is connected to the brain while the peripheral is connected to everywhere else in the body. Maintain a healthy body temperature. Absorbing ki. When absorbing nature energy, try not to focus on a large ranged area of space. Allow your yin ki to draw on the nature ki. You can also use your yin avatar to naturally draw on and absorb nature energy simply by summoning and activation. Relax your third eye and every muscle in your body for energy leakage control. Emotional stability. Energy control can be affected by the emotional state you're in. Be aware at all times about you actually feel and make sure you're always in a stable emotional state. If not, do the work and get better. Emotional sicknesses are just as bad as physical sicknesses. 09/25/2020 Numbness. I sent solar energy into my left foot. It caused a numbing sensation, leaving my left foot cold. Usually I absorb to reach the same sensation. I went to absorb from my right foot, burning myself in the process. While writing this, the numbing sensation in the left foot, now I feel shocks and throbbing. 10/24/2020 React and adapt. Your physical body reacts and adapts under stressful situations, hence why we work out, putting our bodies through harsh situations to achieve true physical progression. The same rule applies for your yin body. You must put both bodies through rigorous training to achieve true progress. Your yin body needs just as much attention as your yang. Your calling. When feeling low or unsure of yourself, depressed, knowing your true potential and purpose in life is always reassuring. Remember your yin half is solar energy of essence, meaning you can manipulate your own purpose. Fill the void with purpose, key to bring spirits up and to defeat depression. The best version of yourself is waiting to emerge. Clear your mind and let it out. Roku is my sixth hand sign and also the sixth number Japanese. Dope. Condensing is key. Lock energy in by condensing and storing energy inside of your yin realm, yin body or yang. You can also store energy inside physical objects for later release. Condensing is key. Reality and imagination. 01/29/21. To finish the healing process, remember to separate the thoughts of reality and fiction by looking at damage done to you as imaginary while never acknowledging the pain or scar. You will instantly promote the natural healing. By looking at energy as detrimental or damaging, you will bring it to reality, destroying whatever the energy is targeting. Erase the reality of pain and conjure destruction into reality when necessary. Strike through the target. Send ki through your opponent to maximize the intensity of ki sent to target. Try not to focus on the surface of target unless you absolutely know that your energy reached and covered the target. You'd rather send through the target than to not reach it at all. Use your Kandro, ki, to feel whatever your energy touches. The pulse and pulsation. Connect the Earth's atmosphere and gravitational pull to your yin avatar. Focus on your pulse and with every beat allow the nature energy you're in tune with to either absorb into your body or to be sent away. You can use this method of sending ki when sending ki from within as well. Remember, with every beat energy is being sent either to or from you. Yin hands. 05/22/2021. Just like in the Matrix when Neo removed the bullet from Trinity, when you feel unwanted energy in your body and do not want to use your physical body to remove it, you can always use your yin hands to do the trick. If you feel anything wrong with your body, heal it. Never allow pain and discomfort to linger, but at the same time never panic or stress, just stay focused and successfully treat yourself. 10/01/2022 Simple and complex feelings. Happy birthday little sis and dad. 10/02 Control you. Ask yourself, why do you feel hunger, pain, joy, anger, etc.? Normally you don't, because you know the answer in the moment. There are many different feelings your body processes that aren't as simple as the previous examples. Those complex feelings sometimes can't even be put into words, but those feelings have an origin. Could be in the moment or before birth, but your job is to find out what started that feeling. Once you find the origin, you can begin to control that feeling, just as you control your hunger when you eat, and when you're tired you control it with sleep or rest. The origin is key. Vibrate to heal. We vibrate for communication. We vibrate to add or relieve tension. We vibrate for rest. We vibrate for life itself. Find your healing vibration and use it as often as possible. Lose yourself. It is so easy to forget yourself in this world. The key to oneself is your true goal or life's work. One's life's work is never simple. It's a complicated equation that you solve by staying focused on your journey of life. The key to your true goal is success. Not only making only yourself proud, but the ones closest to you even more proud. Never forget your loved ones or you'll lose oneself. Progress. 10/25/2022. Vices are human nature. Literally every human has a vice. Eliminate your negative vices and adopt healthy ones. It takes 3 weeks for muscles to regress and to develop a habit. Within hours your body begins to heal itself of negative energies. Stress is good when purpose is added. Uncontrolled stress crushes the spirit and taints the body. Focus is key to holding one together. Recognizes the enemy within and defeat them. Sunbeam. A version of the technique solar laser that expands in size and width as it extends forward, creating a miniature sun at the tip of the beam in the process. Snap your fingers, sending hand, to detonate the tip. Change the elemental properties, spiritual energies, etc. to use different variations of the technique. Do not send in a small room, especially with minimum air circulation. You can injure yourself with a technique of this magnitude. Attacks hurts the soul first, so in order to begin the healing process you should first begin to heal the soul. Lactic acidosis forms when you slow down or stop. Focus on keeping your heart rate up and try to stay moving to prevent the building of it. You are pretty much using your aerobic system to assist your non-aerobic, anaerobic system when doing sprints or powerlifting. Strength or power is measured by how fast an individual completes a weighted rep, or rep using weight. Endurance is measured by how long you can endure stress done to your body, mentally, physically, spiritually. Your biological response will improve tremendously by constant workouts with no long period breaks and with mental focus of knowing or remembering what it takes to complete certain exercises. Flexibility is measured by how much you can bend without breaking your neurological system. Brain and spine plays a big part in mobility. Nutrition questionnaire. What is your daily dietary intake? About how many calories do you eat per day? What foods do you eat the most? What food can't you eat and what foods don't you like? Create body states chart measurements. Forearms, biceps, neck, shoulders, chest, waist, navel, hips around butt biggest part, thigh, calves, biggest part. Questionnaire. What sport, if any, does the client play? Do you want to build more muscle mass or build more stamina/endurance? What areas of the musculoskeletal system do you want to focus on the most, if any? What exercises don't you like? What do you like, if any? What is your fitness goal or goals? 5 hindrances. Sensual desire. Ill will/aversion. Dullness/heaviness. Restlessness. Skeptical/doubt. Isoposture wall alignment exercise. Lay back against wall, chin down with head, shoulders, lower back if sitting, buttocks, if standing. Laying flat on the wall, try full range breathing using both upper and lower lung capacity to help add the pressure to align the skeletal structure into perfect posture. Your neck, shoulders and hip placement or position determines your posture. Aim those body parts towards the posterior for better posture. Say my name. Saying the technique stops the energy from backing up. It helps release the technique at full capacity. Choline. Vitamin for liver, nerve growth and memory. A toxic mind can destroy the body's key tunnels, key funnel. When sending and absorbing key, don't just push or pull from in front or behind the key. You should create a tunnel of Kanjur that will pull or push from around the key, not just in front or behind or etc. Arm day. Push-up position for 2 rounds 6 minutes. Arm cycle for 2 rounds, 6 minutes. Curl arm press with 7.5 pounds dumbbells for 2 rounds, 6 minutes. Curls with weighted vest for 2 rounds, 6 minutes. Arm raises for 2 rounds, 6 minutes. Wrist curls with the weighted vest for 2 rounds, 6 minutes. Push-ups, at least 100 straight as usual. Push for 200. Trigger. A trigger is a physical motion, yin or yang body, used to activate spiritual techniques. Create, recognize and remember all the triggers you have and can use. New daily workout to strengthen small muscles, tendons, and ligaments. Weighted stretching. Use dumbbells, weighted vests, resistance bands etc. while stretching. Increase weight periodically as if you're powerlifting, then come down in weight. Wear a weighted vest and work on posture. POOF diet. Times to eat. 7 a.m., 10 a.m., 1 p.m., 4 p.m., 7 p.m. Pistachios. Olives. Oatmeal. Oranges. Fish. Black beans. Olives. Peas. Chicken. Apple. Peanuts. Oatmeal, milk, honey, energy cards or Reiki cards. Charged cards can be used for healing as well. It can suck toxic energy and matter out your system in one swipe across that area. Transfer Tofin Healing Guide, healing key through cards and place them on target and allow the card to not only suck the toxins out but heal and restore and strengthen that area's cells in the process. That's obviously just the healing side of the cards uses besides magnetizing. The toxin release step. In order to perform it, you need to tap into earth and vibration energy. Earth so you can increase your body weight to walk hard and heavy. Vibration so with each step you take tremors will occur. Wherever there's toxic energy and matter, the toxins will resonate to the nearest exits, healing the body in the process. Yin body. Use every aspect of your yin body, especially your yin avatar. The yin avatar is ever-changing in form, so if conjured, use your wings, tail, etc. to help perform certain movements and techniques. Snap your fingers. Snap your fingers to send or absorb enormous amounts of ki through vibrating the nature energy around you. Don't forget, clapping is the true form of the finger snapping method of absorbing and sending chi. Clap to pull or send even greater amounts of ki. Nutritional outline. Stay away from pork or beef for dinner, unless lean cut. Colorful vegetables throughout the day. Mix the colors each meal. If you eat rice in one of your meals, watch your fruit intake that day, your sugar levels can rise. No bread for dinner. The less corn and bread the better. Fry only with olive oil. 7 a.m. Breakfast, carbs, protein, fat. 10 a.m. First snack, carb. 1 p.m. Lunch, carbs, protein, fat. 4 p.m. Second snack, carb. 7 p.m. Dinner, carbs, protein, fat. Have a snack if necessary afterwards, but no protein, and keep it nutrient dense. Drink 1 gallon of water throughout the day and lean on it after 7 p.m. so you can keep the snack consumption to a minimum. After workouts, always enjoy a salty and protein snack. Isolate the work. Where you feel the contractions, that's where I want you to focus. Relax all other muscles. Don't forget to breathe through the nose, out the mouth, and control your breathing as you would control the weight you lift during exercises. Steady and in control. Turn the wheel. If you feel one shoulder higher than the other, mimic being in a car except you're holding a huge steering wheel. Once you're holding the imaginary steering wheel, lean forward or sit straight up, and turn the wheel the direction of the shoulder that is elevated. When you walk, activate your abs for posture control. The hamstring is not as strong as the quad. Work on strengthening the weaker muscle parallel to the stronger one. By doing so, you'll assure a well-rounded physique. Anxious now, are you? Anxiety is the imbalance of your own energy. Maintain control spiritually, physically, mentally, and emotionally at all times. Cardio, upper body, walking deadlifts, pull-ups, push-up hold, dumbbell forward arm raise, laying down dumbbell raise, walk out push-up walk back, dips, dumbbell row, dumbbell battle rope, step up shoulder dumbbell press, dumbbell curl press, fitness ball squeeze, lower body HIIT exercises, dumbbell deadlifts, fitness ball thigh squeeze, sit down squats fitness ball squeeze, inclined 6 inches, or single knee raise, single leg inclined leg raise hold, lunges reverse lunges, or skydivers, fitness ball trampoline, increase by 1 minute each go around, crunches in between sets, dumbbell high knees, elevated sit-ups, upper body cardio, dumbbell curl swing, push-up position Superman, elevated elbow plank into push-up position, single arm dumbbell raise, dumbbell reverse fly, dips, walk out, walk back, dumbbell wide raises, circular motion, dumbbell floor press, dumbbell overhead raises, laying down, or tricep extension, swinging. Here are some fitness programs I've written up for you guys to choose from depending body type. Day 1 upper body arms. Front and side arm raises 3 sets for 1 minute. Curls, 4 sets of 15, single arm then both for a rep. Kickbacks, 4 sets of 15, single arm then both for a rep. Wrist curls, 4 sets of 25. Shoulder press curls 4 sets of 15. Row machine -5 minutes. Day 2 core and back. Single arm dumbbell rows 4 sets of 20. Elevated body extensions 4 sets of 25. Incline dumbbell flies 4 sets of 30. Shrugs 3 sets of 25. Dumbbell lat raises 4 sets of 20. Medicine ball sit-ups, 4 sets of 25. Seated twist. Day 3 legs. Leg press machine, 4 sets of 25, 190 pounds. Hamstring curls, 4 sets of 25, 40 pounds, 70, 10x minus 80 pounds. Leg extensions, 4 sets of 25, 55 pounds to 100 pounds. Calf raises, 4 sets of 25, 30 to 50 pounds. Stairmaster minus 5 minutes if you have time. Bike for 10 minutes. Week 2. Day 1 upper body arms. Straight bar curl haven't done yet. 3 sets of 15. Close grip bench, 3 sets of 10. Pull downs, 3 sets of 15. Dumbbell twist, 2 sets of 25. Upright row, 3 sets of 10. Lateral raises, 3 sets of 15. Day 2 core and back. Wide grip bench, 4 sets of 10. Lat pull downs, 4 sets of 15. Seated row, 3 sets of 15. Shrugs, 4 sets of 25. Hammer curls, 2 sets of 25. Crunches, 4 sets of 25. Day 3 legs. Lateral walking squats, 4 sets of 1 minute. Lateral, regular lunges then squat, 4 sets of 1 minute. Calf raises, 4 sets of 30. Leg extensions, 4 set 20. Hamstring curls, 4 sets of 20. Bike minus 5 minutes. Day 1 upper body. Incline. Arm raises, 3 sets for 1 minute. Curls, 4 sets of 15. Single arm then both for a rep. Kickbacks, 4 sets of 15. Single arm then both for a rep. Wrist curls, 4 sets of 25. Shoulder press curls, 4 sets of 15. Row machine minus 5 minutes. Day 2 core and back. Single arm dumbbell rows, 4 sets of 20. Elevated body extensions, 4 sets of 25. Incline dumbbell flies, 4 sets of 30. Shrugs, 3 sets of 25. Dumbbell lat raises, 4 sets of 20. Medicine ball sit-ups, 4 sets of 25. Seated twist. Day 3 legs. Leg press machine, 4 sets of 25. Hamstring curls, 4 sets of 25. Leg extensions, 4 sets of 25. Calf raises, 4 sets of 25. Stairmaster minus 5 minutes if you have time. Bike for 10 minutes. Week 2. Day 1 upper body arms. Straight bar curl haven't done yet. 3 sets of 15. Close grip bench, 3 sets of 10. Pull downs, 3 sets of 15. Dumbbell twist, 2 sets of 25. Upright row, 3 sets of 10. Lateral raises, 3 sets of 15. Day 2 core and back. Wide grip bench, 4 sets of 10. Lat pull downs, 4 sets of 15. Seated row, 3 sets of 15. Shrugs, 4 sets of 25. Hammer curls, 2 sets of 25. Crunches, 4 sets of 25. Day 3 legs. Lateral walking squats, 4 sets of 1 minute. Lateral, regular lunges then squat, 4 sets of 1 minute. Calf raises, 4 sets of 30. Leg extensions, 4 set 20. Hamstring curls, 4 sets of 20. Leg press machine 99 243 pounds. Bike minus 5 minutes. Cardio, for elderly. 1 minute each. Sit down squats. Walking deadlifts. Step up. High knees. Forward dumbbell raise. Dumbbell row. Exercise ball stomp. Crunches. Female. Week 1. Day 1. Cardio, lower body. Dynamic stretch and 5 minutes on the bike. Side knee and back kicks, 4 sets of 15. Lateral, reverse forward lunges minus 4 sets of 10. Dumbbell seated twist, 4 sets of 10. Body extensions, 4 sets of 15. Hip ups or glute raises, 4 sets of 10. Platform step up high knees, 4 sets of 10. Sideways scissor kicks, 4 sets of 10. Crunches 2 sets of 25. Day 2. Stoning, upper body. Dumbbell bench press minus 4 sets of 20. Dumbbell lat raises 4 sets of 20. Dumbbell kickbacks 4 sets of 20. Single arm shoulder press 4 sets of 20. Single arm dumbbell raise, 4 sets of 20. Dumbbell twist minus 4 sets for 1 minute. Day 3. Stoning, lower body. Leg press machine, 4 sets of 25, 155. Hamstring curls 4 sets of 25. Leg extensions, 4 sets of 25. Calf raises, 4 sets of 25. Glute kickbacks, 4 sets of 20. Kettlebell sumo squats, 4 sets of 20. Stair step, 5 minutes. Bike, 5 minutes. Resistance 6, 1.10 miles. Scissor kicks 4 sets 1 minute. Body weight hip extension 4 sets of 15. Crunches 4 sets of 50. Planks 4 sets 1 minute. Leg reaches 4 sets of 25. Leg push downs 4 sets of 25. Single arm dumbbell press 4 sets for 1 minute, 7.5 pounds. Laying down reverse flies 4 sets of 20. Shrugs 2 sets 50. Week 2. Day 1. Stoning, lower body. Hamstring curls. Calf raises. Leg extensions. Cable deadlift. Leg press. Walking squats. Week 1. Day 1. Back and core, toning. Dumbbell sit-ups, 4 sets of 25. Reverse plank 4 sets of 1 minute hold. Leg raises, both legs, 4 sets of 25. 6 inches 2 sets of 1 minute hold. Jackknife, seated body extension, 4 sets of 25. Body extensions, 3 sets of 20. Dumbbell flies, 4 sets of 20. Row machine minus 2 minutes. Day 2. Legs, cardio. 5 minutes stretch. Side knee and back kicks 4 sets of 20. Fitness ball leg squeeze. Walk squats 4 sets of 24. Lateral forward lunge and squat 4 sets of 10. Dumbbell platform step, side to side, 4 sets of 20. Dumbbell platform high knees 4 sets of 20. Dumbbell calf raises 4 sets of 20. Dumbbell hip glute extension, 4 sets of 20. 5 minutes on bike. 20 seconds rest. Week 2. Day 1. Back and core, cardio. Scissor kicks 4 sets 1 minute. Push-up position Superman's 4 sets of 10. Crunches 4 sets of 50. Planks 4 sets 1 minute. Leg reaches 4 sets of 25. Leg push downs 4 sets of 25. Single arm dumbbell press 4 sets for 1 minute, 7.5 pounds. Laying down reverse flies 4 sets of 20 10 pounds. Day 2 legs, toning. Sumo squats 4 sets of 20. Hamstring curls 4 sets of 25 40 85 pounds. Legs extensions 4 sets of 25, 55 pounds minus 100 pounds. Leg press machine 4 sets of 25 70 pounds minus 115 pounds. Calf raises 4 sets of 25. Abductor 4 sets of 25. Sumo deadlifts 4 sets of 25. Glute kickbacks 4 sets of 25, 40 to 85 lb. Hip extension 4 sets of 25. Bulgarian squats 4 sets of 25. 10 minutes on bike. Elder. Upper body. Day 1. Week 1. Medicine ball incline press, 4 sets 1 minute. Medicine ball twist, 4 sets 1 minute. Single dumbbell lat raise, 4 sets of 15. Dumbbell curl, 4 sets of 20. Dumbbell kickback, 4 sets of 25. Single dumbbell row, 4 sets of 20. Dumbbell wrist curls, 2 sets of 20. Beginner cardio weight loss, advanced warm-up. 1 minute each. March in place. Jog in place. High knees. Walk forward, walk back. 3 steps forward, 3 steps back. Lateral side shuffle. Balance exercises. back kick hold, lean over straight, glute extension, hip abduction, kick, hold, high knee, hold, lung, hold, Bulgarian squat, hold, calf raise, feet together hold, reach to the sky for advanced version, side bend sky reach, hold, I, Y, T, W, L, a hold each contracted pose for 3 seconds, 3 reps per pose. Repeat 3x. One arm dip, one arm extension out straight, hold. Sit down squat into calf raise. Lateral side shuffle, 3 to the left, 3 to the right. Good mornings, hands behind head. One leg downward dog, one foot on the ground, other in the air. Hold. Switch legs. HIT session. Go through it 5 times for double session cardio. Burpees, jumping jacks -1 minute. Mountain climbers -1 minute. Planks, elbows to hand -1 minute. Crunches and side crunches 3 sets -1 minute. Single arm shoulder press -1 minute. Reverse plank -1 minute. Step up hind knee -1 minute. Lateral step up, side to side -1 minute. Dip hold -1 minute. Wall sit -1 minute. Kettlebell sumo squat swing 1 minute. 1 minute break. Shadow jump rope, then repeat exercises x3. Cardio, more. Medicine ball walking sumo squat catch. Medicine ball seated twist. Fitness ball feet to hands. Lung, squat. Vertical jump. Snow angles dumbbell flies, palms up. Superman, on knees. Plank kickbacks. Wall sit fitness ball squeeze. Standing medicine ball chest press. Full body intensive training. Dumbbell curl press burpees. Elbows to knees, side high knees. Run in place plus single arm dumbbell chest press. Kettlebell sumo squat. Sit down rope pull. Resistance band stretch hold. Fitness ball repeated squeeze. Stretches. Take the necessary time to stretch, even if it's much longer than expected. Do not rush. It's necessary. Neck roll. Single shoulder rolls. I, Y, T, W, L, A. Twist. Arm circles. Self hugs, twist. Single arm raises. Bend over toe touches, single leg then both. Knee rolls. Lung stretch, foot on something elevated. Sit down toe touches, single leg then both. Lay down leg crossover twist, or sitting on floor. Foot over opposite extended leg, then place the elbow of the side with the extended leg over elevated knee, then twist. Lay down single leg high knee. Lay down single leg butterfly. Lay down single leg high kick, hold. Lay down high knees. Lay down butterflies. Lay down double leg raise, hold. Hip/glute raise, hold. Lay down back bend. On knees, 2 hand reach. Morning and night bed exercises, full range of motion. Dynamic stretch, quick. Seen on previous pages. Neck crunches. 4 sets of 50 or 8 sets of 25, forward. 4 sets of 25, side to side. Shrugs, laying down. 200. No weight, flies. 2 sets of 100, palm to palm squeeze. Shoulder forward point. 200. Overhead arm raises, laying down. 100. Crunches. 500. Hip adduction, pillow, ball, nothing. 2 sets 1 minute squeeze or 2 sets of 50. Single leg raises, laying down. 50, each leg. Calf raise, laying down. 100, switch angles. Dynamic stretch again, quick. Heart improvement. Cumin. Parsley. Cinnamon. Turmeric. 2 bottle of water. Mucus eliminator. Use a nice sized tablespoon with each ingredient. 1 spoonful for each and 2 for the lemon juice if making 1 serving size. Cayenne pepper seasoning. Turmeric seasoning. Minced onions. Garlic powder. Lemon juice. Ginger, if you got it. 2 bottles of room temp water. You stretch and warm up before exercising your physical body. You relax your mind and clear it before meditation. It's very important to do Qigong, yoga, and or Tai Chi before energy manipulation. Short reps and deep breaths is how you bulk up. Pacing yourself with attention to oxygen to muscles and eccentric contractions will allow your muscles to expand. Once you reach the size you want, begin to up the reps and do more time-based sets instead of low reps with low rest period to fuel the muscles to endure longer stress. Conditioning equals endurance training. To train your body to endure more strain is conditioning the body. The more you condition your body, the more you can endure, and not just with muscles, the immune system. Match grams of proteins with your weight. The cup, energy tank. Think of your energy tank as a cup. Working cardio will drain your tank while increasing the depth of said cup. Working on powerlifting or anaerobic activities will increase the width of the cup for the simple fact of energy condensing. Only use carbs when working on building strength and use all three energies to work on cardio. The toxic horn. The toxic horn is the buildup of toxins and toxic energy within your left shoulder. Form the horn and push the toxins to the top of your shoulder to conjure the horn. Once conjured, the horn will absorb all of the toxic ki from that shoulder. Once complete, just snap the horn off and discard of it. One of the worst feeling is purging the body of toxins you trusted to put in your body. We cry when we feel defeated, we cry when our emotions are out of control, we cry to purge. Sometimes the medicine your body needs is simply the elimination of a habit. Castor and Pollux. Castor and Pollux, the twin suns. Which is why I based my Sun Art System purpose palm around these two. Castor is the non-dominant hand and Pollux is the dominant. Castor creates and Pollux controls. Castor yin and Pollux yang. Study the past, control the future. Stay in your lane. A lot of times things happening like the way someone feel, think, act, react, drives, etc. has nothing to do with you, so you have to recognize when it's not your business, or you can be the reason it becomes a you thing. Mind your business. Macro and micro fears. We as functional living beings have innate macro and micro fears instilled in us from birth. Some macro examples include phobias, heights, small spaces, etc., or complex macro fears such as paranoia, all indicating danger is approaching, apparently low. While macro fears are easily noticeable, micro fears is of course more complicating. Figure out why your body reacts even the smallest reaction to even a slight breeze of wind or sudden loud noises. Figure out your innate fears and control them, macro and micro. Energy is like the internet. Whatever you can think of is on the internet. Literally no matter what you like, if I bet it's on the internet. Your key is like a natural occurring internet. No matter what you think of, you can most certainly do with enough training and harnessing of energy. Energy is like the internet because the internet is made up of billions of one's ideals, which is why it's very important to learn from others, which is human nature, to progress and not get stagnant. The best person to learn from is your soul, so listen to it first, humble yourself and absorb as much knowledge as possible to progress not only spiritually but in whatever field you're running in. Ethereal Fire 06/27/2022. Picture the force that's created when two magnets are pointed at one another but not to attract. Contain the clash of force and concentrate on intensifying that force by tons, trying to force condense the force. That's how you create ethereal fire and more. Tip. Conjure many arms from your 6 yang spiritual markings to physically force condense the energy you gather. Also, since Kanjro is your yin body, you should go into your yin mode for better control. Gather ki and conjure anything, even a beam, just use your Kanjro. Remember, your Kanjro will determine how much force your technique will deal. Enough condensed Kanjro can magnetize anything. Minutes later, just burn my thumb. Second time burning myself ever. Yin ki clash. Boxing, lead the dance. Your feet has to move as fast as your opponents when on defense. Beware, the attacks aren't intended to land. Try to guess what the opponent's next move is. Feints, foot movements, strikes, defense, style switches, etc. Stay steps ahead. Find your targets. Your targets are the areas of the body your opponent allows you to strike the easiest. As your opponent switches styles, your targets may change, increase or even decrease. Read the style and switch styles accordingly and find your targets. When clinching, wrap arm around opponent's biceps, locking the elbows. Put chest to chest. Equal exchange. When breathing, you must have equal or greater amount of energy absorbed, or inhaled, to the amount of toxins released exhaled. It's 50% sight and 50% feeling. Energy smother. Do not spend majority of your time in one area, especially without a constant flow from the outside world. Your body not only needs to a place to send toxic energy, it also needs to feed on the world's key, nature energy. Yin body avatar control and Pulux void, absolute absorption in the core of soul. Center complete. You can control your Yin avatar using your Yin body. Sync Yin body with Yin avatar through your Yin realm and begin to move in your Yin realm. It's the hardest to get used to, but once mastered should make using your Yin avatar in the physical realm a piece of cake. Just remember, focus and devotion at all time is key. Also remember, when doing snapping sound send and absorption techniques, you must snap in your Yin realm to send with Yin avatar. My feet hurts. Ugh. Energy distribution is key when doing physical activity, but the same could be said when simply standing in place. To minimize sore feet, stand in a stance that allows weighted energy to go through the center of your foot through the ground, making a constant flow of energy instead of the condensing of energy happening in the end muscles on the surface of your feet. Kandro diamond condensing. With the condensing force of a diamond, Kandro diamond condensing is a technique of instant ki gathering. Condensing ki from within and around you for use of a technique. Shine to activate aura when gathering ki, full body. Lean on genes. Tap into dormant genes from parents, relatives and previous generations to gain even more physical potential. How does one do that? Through meditation. Magnetic charge. By adding yang ki, BS ki, to a magnet, you can activate its singular field and absorb the force or energy from it to charge your cells and gain control over ki as you would when you charge yourself up through qigong or energy manipulation. You can change the magnetic polarity by adding yang ki to the force between two opposing magnets. Don't sit forward, sit back. Don't stand back, stand front and center. When sitting, make sure you're not sitting with your hips forward. Point your hips back towards the sit rest and sit with your bottom resting in the back crevice of your seat. When standing or walking, make sure your hips are pointed forwards and not back. Pointing your hips back will cause back curvature. By pointing them forward, it will allow your back muscles to activate and do its part to stabilize your posture. Activate core when necessary. Physical and spiritual blades. Remember, any weapon you physically have, you have ethereally or spiritually. With physical weapons, you have to activate them or charge them to utilize their spiritual capabilities. With ethereal weapons, you have to conjure them into the physical world. The stronger the physical conjures, the stronger the ethereal weapon will, more physical the weapon will become. Powering up or charging the body. You draw from your inner realm to power up your physical body with basic charging of ki, or by activating the ki already in body. When charging up ki in your yin body will naturally pull from the physical realm's nature energy. Energy manipulation exercises. 5 minutes of stretching. Qigong. 5 minutes of condensing ki, can use bean bags. 5 minutes of spherical conjuration, can use a ball or something circular. 5 minutes of constant sending of ki at a target inside. 5 minutes of constant ki sending at a target outside. 5 minutes of yin body control, aura or cloak. 5 minutes of ki condensing with yin body. 5 minutes of ki spherical conjuration with yin body. 5 minutes of constant ki sending with yin body, inside target. 5 minutes of constant ki sending with yin body, outside target. 5 minutes nature energy absorption. Meditate. The Sun Arts system is a guide I've created that is needed to be followed in order to become an energy manipulator of my style. Though this is my style, its only connection is the foundation of absorption and sending ki. Beyond that, it's specifically your journey with my findings as your guide to helping you unlock your style. Reach your fitness goals with a certified fitness trainer slash sports nutritionist. It's no secret, fitness training has been proven to prevent disease, strengthen your health and improve your confidence and outlook on life. As a certified fitness trainer, I'm deeply trained in everything from muscle mechanics to flexibility and cardiovascular dynamics. So if you want to live a stronger and more confident life, I've got the training and the expertise to help you every step of the way. If you're motivated to get healthier and stronger, you've come to the right place. As a certified fitness professional, I can help you transform your health and your life for the better. I can help you look and feel your best. And I can help you enjoy yourself along the way. To get in touch with me, send me an email at senseisungat@gmail.com. Usui Reiki. Usui Reiki Level 3 Master Certified from the International School of Reiki. A holistic healing style that incorporates the energy of the world and the energy of the body to heal sick or injured people physically, mentally. Your biochemistry is my concern. It doesn't matter your experience or lack thereof, you've been offered a complete system of aerobics, aerobics, calisthenics. Listen to your body while assuring true progression in the following: slow twitching muscles, fast twitching muscles, skeletal muscle contractions. When making a program for my clients, I assess their mind and body. How do you want your body to look and feel in a certain number of weeks? Your goal or goals. I want the best for you. Let me be your guide to living your absolute best life with healthy fitness, mind, body, and spirit. Energy Manipulation, The Sun Art System Volume 3. Natural Universal Energy. Who I Am. 3x Author of Energy Manipulation, The Sun Art System, Volumes 1-3. Level 3 Reiki Master. 17 years of energy manipulation experience. Certified personal trainer. Certified sports nutritionist. The Sun Arts System is a guide I've created that is needed to be followed in order to become an energy manipulator of my style. Though this is my style, its only connection is the foundation of absorption and sending ki. Beyond that, it's specifically your journey with my findings as your guide to helping you unlock your style. To unlock the world's superhuman capabilities through spirit science. To teach the world how to harness universal energy. To help the world become one with themselves by guiding them on their spiritual journey. That is my life's goal. Warrior of Truth. How to gather and focus your energy. Close your eyes. Clear your mind. When mind is clear, place hands comfortably in front of you, palms facing ether. Relax all muscles. Visualize a light, the color of your choice, illuminating from or above your physical hands. Shape the light mentally with visualization and physically with your hands while staying relaxed and focused on the task at hand. Once you feel the light's energy, next I want you to visualize the ball of light getting heavy while increasing in size. Play around with the shape and size of the light by decreasing the size after increasing it without losing energy pressure. Constantly practice this technique. Get used to the feeling of harnessing energies other than physical ones you have innate and trained affinities for. Get to know your spiritual, physical, mental and emotional limits, then break them. Nature energy understanding. Stay away from positive ions and do not consume free radicals on a daily basis. Negative ions equals nature energy. Positive ions equals unwanted energy. Processed equals free radicals, causes oxidation. Non-processed foods equals nutrient-dense, antioxidants. Purpose Palm Qigong's essence. How to naturally absorb negative ions, nature energy. How to naturally manipulate electrons. How to naturally release toxins. Increase of overall awareness, inner and outer, while enhancing all 5 senses. Fire bending and healing water, EM session. A quick energy manipulation session is 15 minutes of fire bending and another 15 minutes of healing water enchantment. To firebend, you want to connect your energy with the energy of the fire while mentally, spiritually and physically controlling the flame by the tip of the flame and or the flame's yin body. Send Reiki or healing energy into a body of water, fusing both liquids together while condensing and intensifying the purpose or power of the healing water. Use the same healing water throughout the week when training to increase the potency of the enchanted water. Reiki session. Set and activate home energy commandment, an energy commandment that connect my yin energy to a location. Etch and activate the red sun Reiki sign, absorbs all negative energy and toxins from targeted area. Etch and activate the toxic sun Reiki sign in front of a window or outdoors. All negative energy and toxins from the red sun is sent to the toxic sun Reiki sign in order to create the toxic sun. Send Tofin's healing water to heal targets. Never forget to always send Yankee into target after the healing water to eliminate the pain and bring down the swelling. Activate healing energy into your palm and guide remaining negative energy and toxins to the feet of target. Cleanse all spiritual, mental, physical and emotional energy. Replenish target with nature and healing energy. If client is still in pain or has discomfort, use healing techniques discussed in volumes 1-3 or utilize your own methods, depending your level of expertise. Reading chakras and energy. Charge a chain and ball-like object, a necklace or bracelet would do, with key. Place chain over client. If the chain swings, then that target area has chaotic ki, pain, and or ki leakage, or the client is energy manipulating. If it swings wildly, then there is a massive amount of ki leakage and or chaotic ki. Check for pain or pressure near that area. If it swings in rotation with a consistent pace, then the ki is regulated. If it swings in a huge circle, then most likely you're near a chakra point. If it shakes or rattles, then you're most likely near nature energy. Guide toxins. Physically guide the toxins within the body by simply pushing the stomach downwards while inhaling instead of allowing the stomach to naturally rise, to guide the toxins to the exit points in the feet, which are the soles of the feet. Physically activating energy, specific Qigong dance. From observation, even noticed the greatest known energy manipulators. 1. Utilize Qigong to gather ki. 2. Manipulate said energy physically. 3. Send ki through the fingertips. I think you know that makes me happy, lol. The fourth thing they all do goes back to the first, and that's a specific Qigong dance or formation. The dance starts by 1. Gathering the natural energy from around them while bringing forth their own. 2. Once the energy is gathered, they bring the energy back inside the body. 3. Once back inside the body, they begin to redirect the energy to the limb, performing the projection of energy. 4. Once the energy reaches said limb, the energy begins to activate and condense, allowing more energy containment and output from limb. I believe the master energy manipulators choose this method in order to activate, condense, and send energy cultivated more efficiently and with less mental effort compared to methods introduced in this and previous volumes. There is various ways to the same answer, but what way is the simplest equation? Evaluate, react, analyze and adapt. The first thing you always want to do is evaluate the situation spiritually, then physically. After doing so, it's time to act or react. Once the task is completed, it's time to analyze the entire situation and adapt so you can prevent or prepare better the next time around. Tofin sword. The blade is a Red Sea blade that heals and cleanses anything it touches, while the bottom of the sword absorbs toxins which can be sent like a cannon or beam through the top of the hilt on command. Recognize when your spirit is low or dormant and brighten or awaken it. Ethereal weapons belong in ethereal hands, spiritual or yin hands. Wielding ethereal items physically is like trying to mix oil in water. It's temporary. Or like trying to pick something up with only your thoughts. Match energies. Send, hit, shine. To complete a perfect energy wave, you want to project your energy in these 3 steps. To send ki is to simply move the energy in a controlled direction of choice. Hit instantly shoots energy at, inside and or through a target. Shine activates the ki sent from user. Positive and negative energies. Negative thoughts promote negative emotions. Toxins and sicknesses spawn from negative energy. Negative energy should be used to perform destructive techniques. If used for anything else, throughout normal life, it will only be misused and backfired onto the user. Think positive thoughts. Remain positive and determined in life to become the best version of yourself possible. Never be a glass half empty type of person. Use every experience, good or bad, as a stepping stone to greatness. Negative energy can be transferred to positive energy with enough positive energy to cancel out the negative. You can also change properties of negative energy to help change it to positive. Depression, the disease. Depression is an emotional sickness. Through mental stress and fatigue, one's spiritual energy is forced dormant, thus allowing one's soul to be tainted with negative energy. Once tainted, depression is soon to kick in. Drown out negative energy with positive energy and allow the negative energy to flow out of the soul, then out of your physical body. Practice different physical and spiritual cleanses such as qigong, organic juices, meditation, steam room or sauna, etc. Recognize negative energy and control it. Energy field, aura, kandro, soul, ki. You know how to see natural ki and yang ki. Every object emits an energy field, aura, and every aura is different from the next. You can see inanimate objects' aura easier than animate objects simply because they emit at a shorter range, very close to the object, and they're usually in an ethereal outline of its object. With animate objects it will vary depending the state of that particular being. Just like inanimate objects, beings' aura will usually be an ethereal outline of the being, but the size can differ. Auras can determine the amount of spiritual energy one has when analyzed properly. Natural energy are microscopic balls of light. Auras are darker or lighter in tint compared to the atmosphere around said object. A bold, clear, and smooth ethereal outline forms and intensify depending on how much the object or being is spiritually charged. Conjured cloaks and yin body avatar is formed from this energy. This energy is your kandro. This energy is basic ki. Stomach ache? Send yang healing ki to stomach to slowly relax stomach muscles while releasing toxins for belly. Send healing energy to wounds but with extra love included. Love is healing and healing is love. Make every day better than the last. You control your life no matter what environment you were raised in or currently in, you control your life. With that being said, remember to stabilize your emotions constantly and flush out any negative or unwanted energy. Stay focused on your path to practical success. Tasks in life shouldn't be obstacles but more of a duty. Look at your duties for what it is, simply a need of your help. If needed in this world, then you have instant purpose. Fulfill any duties you have in life with excitement and joy. Once the joy is gone and the negative outweighs the positive, then it may be time for you to walk away and or take a break from your duties. Some duties aren't negotiable, but for the ones that are, do not feel obligated to stick around. Life goes by so fast you do not have the time to stagnate or regress. Do what makes you feel happy and again do it with joy and happiness. Do not adopt another's negative emotions. If someone is down or sick, either stay away from them or offer some emotional support. Never absorb those negative energies. It's okay to understand why someone feels the way they do, but you do not want to feel the same if hurt or depressed. Excitement. Allow others' achievements, discoveries, and power to motivate you. Greatness should be observed, dissected, and absorbed in order to constantly achieve pure evolution. Do not let pride and ego stray you away from progression. Correct your flaws no matter how uncomfortable it may be to achieve. With every new flaw that emerge, attack on arrival and defeat swiftly. Cleanse. Time your time when eliminating the toxins from your body. Do not be fooled by the surface toxins escaping the body. There is plenty more. The surface toxins are the toxins easily visible and felt when leaving the body. Once gone, it's very important to keep the flushing process activated until the toxins is completely out. There will be waves of toxins that flush out. Use your toxins escape points. Warning: very gross, nose, mouth, underarms, backside, palms, and soles of feet. Absorb nature ki as you flush the toxins to maintain a constant energy flow with minimum energy depletion. Once finished, use your healing ki to heal your entire body while enjoying some nutrient-dense foods. Inner telekinetic abilities. Telekinesis has been around for ages. The ability to move objects with your mind has sparked curiosity in almost everyone introduced to the concept. Inner telekinesis is the ability to move objects with your mind inside of your yang body and inner yin realm. As you grow as an energy manipulator, tasks such as tapping into the body guiding different energy will become second nature. As you would with any technique, practice and evolve. Eyes in the back. Make sure when manifesting cloaks and auras that your energy is completely and evenly spread around your bodies. When absorbing or scanning the environment, make sure you're scanning the complete environment and not just what your eyes are in front of you. Be aware at all times. Invaded. When have thoughts and flashes of things that you feel are foreign to you and or not of your own free will. When you feel a burning hunger sensation even when full that can indicate others' energy invading yours. Can be harmful or harmless, temporary or absorbed. Recognize what isn't you and release it or convert it. Don't forget to breathe. Control energy even under the most stress and mental fog. Maintain composure and breathe. Breathing is the foundation to finding clarity. Always look and process before executing a move. Universes. Problem solving is part of life. Obstacles are meant to be cleared. What's a pebble to an entire ocean? You have multiple universes to manipulate energy from. Your yin, inner universe, the yang, outer universe. With that being said, things are never impossible, especially with the help of the two universes you have access to. Plants. Research and develop a relationship with plants and organic life for natural benefits. Plants have many different purposes, good and bad. Utilize as many different plants as possible and make cooking and consuming them muscle memory. I think I'm going to go research some mushrooms. Upper and lower lung energy control. Upper lunges to push, lower to pull and absorb. Awareness. Be aware of the flow of not only the natural energy around you but from the energy of others as well. By recognizing the flow of energies you can have better control over it. Reverse breathing. Reverse breathe to release tension from the head down. Purpose Palm Tai Chi intro. The Toxic Sun. Purpose Palm Tai Chi is a style of Tai Chi that incorporates creating and dispelling something called the Toxic Sun. The Toxic Sun is exactly what it sounds like, a sun created from the toxin in your body. While forming the sun through movement, guided by the yin body, absorb the natural ki from around you, cleansing your bodies in the process. Send the Toxic Sun to our physical sun for fuel. Do not dispel the energy mid-Tai Chi session. Again, use your yin body to guide your physical body through the movements. Breath control and purpose is key, so stay focused at all times. Condense the sun as much as you can control with ease as you orbit the toxic star, fueling it in the process. Never go inside of the sun or the filtering process duration will increase if not reset entirely. Muscle memory. The goal of exercising is to get the mind, body and soul to react and adapt constantly from healthy energy, manipulating stress and strain. As tasks get easier, energy stress should increase. Castor equals yin equals white sun, Pollux equals yang equals black sun. Breaker. First week as a breaker. Second session, I went through my first cinder block. The goal before performing a break is to not only feel but know you're going to go through the stone or wood by gathering and condensing enough energy within your body while maintaining a clear exit point in mind that you will be releasing your energy from hands when destroying with your hand or feet when destroying with your feet. Sending key. Send a pulse wave to make initial contact. Stay connected to the wave and add a current of energy once you feel your target spiritually. A pulse wave is a burst of energy sent by one's rhythm of their pulse. A unique way of sending key. The energy is shaped like a donut that expands in circumference as it travels to its target, similar to the sunbeam. Breath control and muscle gain. Many wonder why their muscle gains become stagnant and sometimes feel like they've reached their limits as far as progressing in muscle size. There are plenty of reasons for such feelings, from mental, emotional, physical and spiritual depression to simply becoming too repetitive. Today I want to explain the importance of simply breathing, not only during your reps but also during your break. Full body breathing is one of the keys to expanding muscle size. By performing key breathing during breaks between sets, you will allow your body to expand not only from the physical pumps you perform but also from the spiritual oxygen absorption happening from your key breathing. The goal is to increase blood cell levels to increase in endurance and size. In order to do that is to simply pump and breathe oxygen and energy back into your tight drained muscles. Tofin's Seashell Gun. Tofin's healing blade has transformed into Tofin's Seashell Gun. The seashell gun transformation was inevitable, seeing as the primary operation of the blade was absorbing and sending toxic, painful, and damaged energy while healing both bodies is the process, yin and yang. With the transformation of Tofin's blade, performing cleansing and healing techniques are much easier. Activating spiritual tools, living inanimate objects. By adding or enchanting specific energy types into objects, you can burn or condense a purpose-matching said energy type. Once an object is enchanted with a specific purpose, you can simply activate said object by charging it with the energy type used to fuel the enchantment. Remember, you have access to the yin body of every item you've ever enchanted, since you are the one to activate said object's soul and purpose. Spiritual tools or enchanted item are simply living inanimate objects. Building bonds. Transparency and cooperation are the keys to a healthy relationship. Boxing combinations: 1 equals jab, 2 equals cross, 3 equals hook, 4 equals right uppercut, orthodox, 5 equals left uppercut, orthodox, 6 equals overhand right or right hook, orthodox, 1.1.2.3, 5.1.2.5, 5.1.2.4.3, 4.2.3.2, 4.5.4.5, 3.3.2.3, 3.4.1.1, 1.2.5.4, 1.2.5.2, 3.3.1.6, 1.1.6.3, 3.1.2.3, 1.1 liters, 1.6, 1, 2.3 liters, 6, 1, 2.5 liters, 6, 3.6.5.4, May 5, 1963, 3.5.6.4, 1.2.1.2, 3.2.5.2, 3.6.5.6, 2.5.2.3, 1.2.4.3, 3.2.5, 3.1.3.4, 5.3.1.2, 5.3.2.6, 4.3.1, 3.6.3.6. Stages of development: yang, shock, react, adapt. Cycle of nourishment. The sun fuels the plants with its solar energy. The plants fuel the animals. The animals fuel the humans. The humans fuel the sun by simply breathing. Walking your path. While walking your path or embarking on your own journey, you must have these 3 components: clarity, urgency, calmness. At first glance, walk into your bathroom, turn on your light and look at yourself in the mirror. Whatever issues you see at first sight, note them and change them. The Black Sun Energy Barrier Medallion, Energy Magnet. The Black Sun Energy Barrier Medallion is just that, a medallion that blocks out foreign unwanted energies attempting to invade your own. The medallion is charged like all other spiritual tools, which is with your own energy and solar key. Once activated, one side, mirror side, will create an energy barrier around you while charging your bodies, while the sun emblem side absorbs energy in its path. By doing so, foreign energies will simply bounce and slide off the barrier created. The stronger the barrier, the more foreign energy will repel off of the barrier created. Flip the medallion for caster or pullux side. Like all other objects of the world, absorb the medallion soul to activate it ethereally with your yin body whenever needed, with or without the physical medallion in your possession. The energy commandment for spiritual items at rest is absorption of energy. Gaining weight. In order to gain weight, you must simply retain more energy than released through physical effort. The center complete earrings, Izu's earring, was once a necklace, has become earrings, see previous vols. The sole purpose of those earrings is energy regulation. They're regulators that control energy leakages and helps maintain energy structure. They do not absorb, they send and release. Worn by your yin body, conjure the earrings when performing energy commandments to extend the life and control of said technique. Not only a soul eater. Remember, use Black Sun Key to complete energy commandments and for total physical body control. Kanjuro manifested from the belly, controlled by the spine. Remember to breathe. Breaking and healing tips. Clear mind, focus inner not outer when breaking. Cut with your energy, do not thud. Absolute confidence in performance. Tofin Reiki techniques. Tofin's healing water, red water that heals any time comes in contact with Tofin's healing mist, red healing mist that cleanses anything it comes in contact with, creating a toxic mist in the process. Send toxic mist away to complete the cleansing. Tofin's stomach. He eats the room you and your target is in, cleansing everything in the process with its healing water. Saliva. Toxic horn shine. Restore. Toxic energy within the body gets sent to the surface of the body, creating a horn of toxic negative energy. Once fully formed, it will fall off, or you can send them, restoring the body cell to its healthiest form. Release. A technique that banish or erase other techniques. It also will release negative or unwanted energy from whatever the technique is being activated on. Triggers. Triggers, hand signs, mantras, names, etc. are all triggers. Hand signs are physical triggers, depending the body used, to activate spiritual, physical, and natural techniques. Techniques have greater purpose, execution, and overall results when given a trigger. Honestly, you are very limited to what you're capable of doing without the trigger. Absorption and sending energy may be the only things possible spiritually and naturally, since that's literally the foundation of energy manipulation. Find what triggers fit what techniques. With triggers, focus and clarity is the last thing you'll worry about. Command your energy. So like most people, your soul doesn't really like following orders, especially when it feels superior to your yang consciousness. It's better to send commandments to your energy instead of forcing your true soul to do your work. Hence energy commandments. Your true soul has no reason to focus on earthly tasks. That's entirely up to you. Your true soul is the ultimate form of yourself. Your goal is to match its energy and intellect before becoming one with it when time. Share knowledge and power with Ekather to reach truly limitless potential. Ways to heal and cleanse. You must see and feel yin and yang energy to utilize it. Yang energy multiply the body's natural healing capability. Charge your cells with yang energy to strengthen its functions and cleanse the body in the process. Yin energy, when given purpose, can literally do anything. I have two main yin ways of healing. One is with Toda and the other is with Tofin. Toda gives me the ability to liquefy pain and pressure. By turning pain into a liquid energy, I can allow it to flow out of the body in any direction I choose. Tofin grants the ability to control the body's natural healing capability and amplify that energy exponentially. With Tofin's controlled healing energy, I can heal deep tissue injuries no problem. Pain has waves. With Toda and Tofin working together, I can liquefy the pain and send it out of the body while healing the cells with Tofin. As the pain comes, I can make it go away with Toda while completing the healing process with Tofin. If I can come up with not only 2 but 10 or more different cleansing techniques with yin energy, then so can you. Just as you massage yourself for joint and muscle pain relief, you can do the same and even more with your yin arms. Use your yin arms to physically pull negative energy from the body. How do you do that? Your mind is the muscles that controls your yin body. Summon your yin avatar and visualize yourself inside of it, controlling it like a Gundam, except your mind is the controller. Feel with you mind and control that yin energy with your mind. When you feel like your yin body is as real, your yin just ethereal, begin to pull the negative energy from the body by focusing on that energy and grabbing onto it with your yin hands. Use your energy to turn imagination into reality by seeing and feeling what you want to achieve. When healing, you must focus on how that limb or body part felt at its healthiest form. Remember how great you felt before that accident happened. Now compare that feeling to how you're feeling now. Analyze it. Understand exactly how your body got to this state. Send your yin energy, energy of law, into target, reverting it back to its healthy state. As you're sending the energy, just stay focused on returning the cells of that limb or body part back to the state it was in before it became damaged. Practice is key, so constantly practice on converting your energy into healing energy. What's healing energy? Healing energy is energy with the purpose of reviving, reverting and or strengthening damaged cells. Tell your energy what to do and train it to do it. That is the essence of yin energy control. Through yin control, healing will become a breeze. I created a technique called toxins release. Toxins release is when you focus on the toxin and negative energy within the body, gather enough pure energy absorbed from nature to, when ready to activate, send the negative energy at light speed out of the body and into nature to get broken back down into fuel for nature. Use hand signs, vocal commands, and your yin body to trigger or active said technique. The charged card technique is great for pulling unwanted energy from areas of the body hard to reach. My spirit sword eats energy. I can use it to suck negative energy from targets and store it in its mouth for later release. Tofin healing body, wearing regeneration. Tofin healing body is a variation of the Black Sun body jutsu that creates a body out of the red healing waters of Tofin. That body will envelope its target, becoming the 100% form of said target. Once it fully changed form, it will begin to restore the target's body back to its 100% form. Wearing regeneration. Use a Black Sun body to amplify the healing body's regenerative capabilities. Toxic Link Sever. The Toxic Link Sever is a healing, cleansing energy commandment. To perform this technique, you must first find a negative zone. A negative zone is a spot within the body that has large amounts of negative energy. A spot on the body that usually has a cut, bruise, or some sort of pain or discomfort. Once you find a zone, you must use your yin hands, soul or spiritual hands, to magnetically connect to the targeted area. Once connected, you must pull your yin hand away from the targeted area, thus yanking out a toxic link, the large amount of negative energy. When you feel the link emerging from the skin, create a spiritual blade, with either yin or yang hand, and sever the toxic link. Before severing the link, you can drain it by squeezing the link, kind of like a zit-low. When the link is severed, all toxins within the body will begin to flush out. You can aid with the flushing process by tapping into the flow of the toxins and amplifying the draining process. Create healing and cleansing techniques. They are crucial for spiritual growth and evolution on your spiritual journey. Physical energy, gas, liquid and solid. Physical energy in its gas form can be used to fuel the physical body and physical objects of this world. The liquid form of physical energy can invade and drown objects. Watch for physical energy leakage onto electronics. In order to prevent leakages, change the properties for liquid to solid. Solid physical energy is simply force. It's magnetic-like force that emits from the body. Uncontrolled gas-type physical energy can result in tiredness. Uncontrolled liquid-type physical energy can glitch and or break electronic items, and uncontrolled solid-type of physical energy can result in headaches and pain in the body. Control your energy. The flame of you. Observe a fire. You can see the flame but can only feel heat. Without the heat, the fire would cease to exist. It's the same with life forms. Every body has a soul the same way every flame has heat. The hotter the flame, the closer the flame gets to becoming its greatest form. It's the same with you and me. Strengthen and or intensify your soul and spirit in order to achieve your greatest form. Mountain of conviction. Everyone wants to climb the mountain but be the mountain. Through destruction and hardship, the strongest naturally unmovable force is created. On your back is the way to relax. The best way of sleeping is on your back. The next best is on your left side. Never sleep on your right or on your stomach. I'd say just train yourself to sleep on your back and invest in a back massager. Lol. Relaxation, the absolute absence of stress and tension within the mind, body and soul. Breaking tip, kinetic energy. Another useful tip when breaking is to build up kinetic energy. Through physical and even spiritual movements you can build up and store kinetic energy for later use. Wash your hands and energy before dinner. Cleanse your energy before using it on yourself or others for positive reactions. Negative energy is yin toxins and toxins is yang negative energy. You must clean both in order to prevent self-contamination and sickness. Physically summoning the chaotic sun. The chaotic sun is simply toxic energy, negative energy, unwanted energy, etc. condensed into a mini-star. To summon the chaotic sun you want to stretch out your non-dominant arm to the side and create a trigger to send all chaotic energy to the palm of your hand. Once you feel the negative energy in the palm of your hand, begin to conjure it as a ball of light. Also you can do the infinite toxic sun sending energy commandment at the palm of your hands, condensing them in the process, creating and or amplifying the chaotic sun. Charging yin/sending yang tips. When charging bodies with energy you want to allow the energy to flow within the body. In order to do so you want to keep your hands open. Close your hands. Ball up your fist, to contain, eat, activate and condense harnessed energy. By outstretching your arm and keeping your hand relaxed, your hand will naturally gather energy from inside your yin realm and the yang realm. Point finger S, when ready to fire, to naturally send the charged energy within and around your palm. Once connected to the target, stretch your hand, as if palming a basketball, to intensify the energy sent. Point fingers again to increase the amount of energy sent, thus increasing the time you can maintain the technique. Yang, yin, nature. Yang energy, physical matter activated, shifts through the 4 states of matter. Yin energy, thick ethereal energy, a free and malleable force controlled by law. Nature energy, energy of the world around you, a static-like energy with a glow-like force. Property changing energy. Time to power up. When charging up energy you want to create 2 rhythms. One for gathering inner energy and pushing it to the surface, while the other attracts natural energy from the world around you and gathers with the emerging inner energy. Laser creation. When sending lasers you want to start by gathering a huge amount of energy. Once you have an enormous amount of energy gathered and condensed, you then want to release the energy in a stream-like form, shrinking the circumference and amplifying the force of the laser in the process. You want the energy reserves of the laser to be able to produce a single shot with a minimum of a 10 minutes constant output, so make sure your energy reserves for the laser alone is at a huge level. Kuro's eyes. Kuro's eyes is a state where you step into the lens of your true soul and manipulate from that aspect. You have to not want to get what you want in order to get what you want. If in a room full of smoke you want to eat the smoke instead of inhaling it, allow your lungs to assist on pushing this toxins back out. Healing tip, turning N into A, P. Transmutation, absorption and transmission of energy are the key components to healing self and others around you. Change the properties of the negative energy into positive or neutral energy to relieve negative effects. Use the pull essence of absorption in order to draw out negative energy in abundance. Send or transmit the negative energy out of the body back into nature or the universe to cleanse the body of any unwanted toxic or negative energy. Pain and inflammation can sometimes be signs energy disconnection and or energy disruption in the body. Restoration of the connection can help these pain. Use Yang Qi to create connective bridges for disconnected energy. Use Yin energy to realign the body's natural energy circulation. Elemental Essence Solar Gun. The solar gun is a laser gun conjured from black sun energy. Similar to the normal black sun gun, it can shot single-shot black sun energy shots, or it can fire in laser mode. When in laser mode, the tip of the gun begins to transmutate into white sun energy, and once fired the gun begins to disintegrate into white sun energy from barrel down to the trigger. As it disintegrates into white sun energy, the activation of the gun via trigger will automatically send or project the white solar laser at light speed. The ammo is the gun, so the laser will stop either when you let go of the trigger or when the entire gun is dissolved away. The bigger the laser gun, the more firepower and ammunition you have. Change the properties of the solar laser to whichever elemental essence you have mastery over. Coat hand, in the shape of a gun, with black sun key to create the Yang elemental essence laser pistol. Weaker than the complete version but still very effective and easier to control than the complete version. Center and 6 black suns. Manual Kuro mode. The Center Complete is a spiritual mark that allows its user to manifest its yin avatar into reality. One main purpose. While the 6 black suns allow its user to utilize their physical body to its truest potential, depending on the level of physical charge. Within the yin realm the markings are reversed. The yin body has center eyes or gems on the palms and soles with 2 within the pupils, while the black sun is where the Center Complete is on the physical body, which is the forehead. Use the black sun mark on your yin body's forehead, black sun mode, to give physical control over your yin body, while the center marks will allow complete control over the yin body. Balance of both bodies will get you closer to your true soul's power level, which is near infinite. Control balance commanding energy. Emotions are tied to types of energy. Negative emotions are tied to destruction energy, while positive emotions are tied to healing energy. A balance of both creates the essence of the world. World not only meaning the outer yang realm but also your inner yin realm. Be careful charging body with energy while in a negative mental, physical or spiritual state, as it can lead to further destruction. As stated previously, positivity is key to life force retention and accumulation. Yin version of toxins releases soul cleanse. Soul cleanse literally filters all negative energy from your soul. Sometimes spiritual blockages are external and not internal. External blockages is when your energy is acting on its own. When this happens, it's harder for you to maintain concentration and control of your energy. Find the flow of the uncontrolled energy and regain control. Offensive boxing tip. In boxing you don't have to slip off of every punch you throw. Boxing training. 10 minutes stretching. 10 minutes bike, shadow boxing. 10 minutes treadmill, shadow boxing. 10 minutes back on bike, shadow boxing. 1,000 straight punches at the least by this point should have been thrown. 10 minutes head movement and defense. 12 RDS on bag, no more than 100 punches per road. Throw 1,000 mixed shots, weighted. 3 minutes of shadow boxing. Don't force punches. Take what's there, that means even on front foot. Keep your opponent guessing while constantly upping the offensive work rate. If they are fast, look to counter sharp. If they are slow, come over top or under. Have a purpose for every punch thrown. Find the purpose of the punch coming at you. Know where your punches is supposed to end. Outside feint 1.3.2. Inside feint 2. L5.3. Excessive participation leads to addiction. Activating purpose. There are many things that already has a purpose in this world. It just needs your energy to activate it. Tap into various objects in this world, find its purpose and remain focused on its purpose as you utilize it. Qigong bow and the sling beam. The Qigong bow is a simple triangular-shaped ethereal spirit item. It is formed from the middle finger, first point, that is the front of the bow. The last 2 points of the triangular bow are the points in which the string is attached. Once pulled back, the bow creates a center mark in shape. The arrow is simply conjured toxic and negative energy ready to be sent into the universe to be instantly converted into nature energy and or fuel for the sun and plants. A variation of the bow is the sling beam. Simply a small handheld Qigong bow. The middle finger and the thumb are the only points on this two-line, like the 3 points on the bow, that generates condensed balls of toxic and negative energy, one shot like the bow. Once released to fire, the string shots forward, activating the toxic beam in the process. The sling beam is slower, holds less negative energy, sends the toxic energy over an amount of time. The bow releases the toxic energy all at once. That being said, it doesn't take as much energy and concentration to utilize. It's still a very handy spirit tool. Practice and make it your own. Naturally charging an energy wave. Your fingertips, like your mouth and eyes, naturally release energy. By facing both palms together, you can naturally charge or gather energy into the palms of your hands. If you want to charge energy with one hand, you should create a top to contain the energy naturally coming from your fingertips to contain and guide the energy to the palm. It's easier and more powerful to use your yin hand if not your yang. Yang laser, manual laser. The key to performing a yang laser is expansion. Charge up energy within your yin hands, then literally expand your yin hand, finger, etc. to reach target. Emit white sun energy for increase in intensity. Release black sun ki and expand it in gas, liquid, or plasma form. Once it reaches its target, instantly convert the matter into solid. Manipulating monetary energy, not a financial advisor. Live like a squirrel. Value the dollar. Carries many phases in life. Stack and prepare for any sudden transition of monetary gain and or employment. Bring in more than you spend each day. A part of life is figuring out the hidden equations that need solved in order to eventually become the greatest form of yourself. Find those hidden problems in your life that, once solved, will help evolve you and not devolve or keep you stagnant. Don't put the wagon before the horse. Do not spend majority of your time living in your future shoes. Focus on living in the now and taking the necessary steps to earning those future shoes you're yearning to wear. Use your future shoes as motivation simply for what you're projecting yourself to be capable of doing for your family and friends. Invest in municipal bonds and annuities. Affiliate marketing. Always pay yourself first. Always pay the business last and use that as motivation, because without the business you don't get paid. Never rely on regular clients to pay your bills. Always seek new clients or customers. No pain, no gain. You must endure the pain of the process in order to profit consistently. Think about the most negative obstacles in your life, then imagine being tormented by those obstacles for thousands of years. Now tell me, will those obstacles seem as intense, unbearable, or unbeatable as they are now in present time? Do you not feel as though overcoming said obstacles couldn't have been achieved at least 900 years sooner? Nothing is too big to overcome, so stay focused on solutions and not temporary defeat. Being a boss is not a charity. You are in business to make money. The world is constantly progressing and forcing us to become bosses. Find your investment. Do it by yourself, but not for yourself. $10, 100, 1000, 1000, isn't a lot of money, but every dollar will always count. Set time goals. Have goals that need to be reached at a certain date. Put a date on it. Without a date, your goal will remain a dream. People become believers from great words and or great actions. Work while most relax so you can relax while others wonder why they have to work. Life isn't all about you. Things isn't going to always go your way, and that's fine. Nothing is for free, everything is earned. Clarity, urgency, humility, and conviction are the keys to success. Save a quarter of your income monthly. Treat your vice as an income. When you feel stuck, create a transition. Breathe first and then react. Activate your energy. Sending it isn't activating your energy. Activating your energy is triggering its purpose. Energy limiters and regulation. Create energy regulation commandments to restore energy order after attempting or performing different energy commandments. Certain things won't overlap or condense simply because there's a regulator in place to balance the extreme or condensed energy. You have energy limiters in place to prevent self-destruction. With regulators and training you can safely release the limiters bit by bit. Money is literally time and time is literally money. Quick success comes with short-lived praise and standards you may not even realize you must live up to. Not saying intentionally move slow in life, but make sure you're calculating your goals and steps to reach your goals to a T. Energy Manipulation Program. Day 1 Yin. Energy Charging. Energy Transmission. Energy Projection. Energy Conjuration. Energy Enchantment. Energy Absorption. 10 minutes on each. Day 2 Yang. Qigong. Qi breathing -10 minutes. Body expansion -10 minutes. Breaking. Healing -10 minutes. Physical energy projection -10 minutes. Day 3 Nature. Spiritual side training -10 minutes. Nature energy manipulation -10 minutes. Elemental manipulation -10 minutes. Negative energy cleansing, Reiki. Soul manipulation. Spirit bodies minus 10 minutes. Nature energy absorption minus 10 minutes. To absorb nature ki while cleansing the body in process is Qigong. Tofins is regenerative mist. An aura of Tofins ethereal healing water envelopes the body, regenerating the cells in the process. Sending ki. Feel the energy you want to send and see the target you want to send the energy into. Aim and say the word. Spiritual markings. Spiritual markings play a key role in controlling nature and your true soul. Your true soul is the limitless form of yourself, the entity that gives your life. Utilizing different spiritual markings, whether created by yourself or someone else, can greatly boost your physical and spiritual capabilities. To create a spiritual marking, you must first give it shape, then purpose. How do you do that? By giving it a name, definition, and life. How do you give it life? By constant devotion to its birth with consistent energy condensing of yin and yang energy. Depending the purpose, the markings can be more yin than yang or yang than yin. For example, I have 4 main spiritual markings, one that controls different forms of myself. 1 yin, 1 yang, 1 nature yin, and 1 nature yang. The one that is purely yin isn't technically only yin. Its makeup is 90% yin and 10% yang, the yang percentage only to give the mark physical form, while the pure yang markings is roughly 90% yang and 10% yin, hence why the markings has limited purpose, but its energy output is far superior to the yin spiritual marking. Creating a sun. Start with a solid black sun core and coat it with white sun ki. Once conjured to the size of your liking, 50/50 with BS core, begin to condense the sun with Kanjuro. By doing so, the core and the outer shell will meld and fuse together as one, completing your sun. To activate the sun, point and say shine. Tiger bite. Aikada's ethereal branches shoot forward, absorbing anything in its way. A life force energy manipulation technique. Qigong poses, seen in Volume 2. Earth spin, rotate head, stretching neck. Exhale as head reaches center. Elevator door. Bow and arrow. Painting tree. Negative wave lung pose, pushing. Rise and shine, reach for feet, put butt down, squeeze, then stand back up, rolling onto your toes, putting your hands in the sky, then exhale, coming back down while dropping hands as exhaling. Twisting Z, palm up and palm down behind you. Bending body, lean back, then exhale, touching your toes. X breathing. World absorption. Draw ki from your yin realm and the yang realm and absorb it into your yin and or yang flesh and bones for later use or reinforcement or the bodies. Tofin steam water vapor. A geyser formed below target, conjured from Tofin's ocean, bursts through target, burning away toxins, cleansing the target's body in the process. Kuro's cloak and skin, yin and yang modes. In your yin mode, you coat your yang body with your yin avatar and gain access to Kuro's cloak and your yin body's clothes. The passive ability when in yin mode is the absorption of the nearest elemental energies, infinite elemental sun's absorption jutsu, into cloak and clothes. You can manipulate the shape, form, size, weight, etc. of the clothes as you would with your yin body to widen range. Kuro's tail will still be accessible like normal. Kuro's skin is the form you gain access to when in black sun mode or yang mode. The passive ability of your yang mode is the absorption of souls, bodies. Your skin touches, forming black suns that sends to your body physical infinite black sun absorption jutsu. You can manipulate the shape, form, size, weight, etc. of your black sun body to expand range. The purpose of the center complete is the complete control of your yin body avatar and solar energy. The purpose of the 6 black suns is the full control of your physical body inside and out. Strongest in the universe. Strongest in the universe is a form in black sun mode. In black sun mode we have the strength of technique that allows the user to take the strength of whatever the user absorbs. With strongest in the universe you can gain the strength of mountain-size amounts of physical ki, black sun ki, within seconds. Energy exchange and energy transfer. A way of teleporting energy into objects and a way of exchanging energy with objects. Be careful, very intense. Healer. Healing energy is positive energy. Healer is a summon of a black sun body with the purpose of healing your body. It is a command for the Black Sun body. To summon an ethereal body or clone, you must summon a human or animal, anything sentient, and add a condensed yin-ki orb to the center of the body, acting as its heart, mind, and spirit. The strong the body and spirit, the stronger the body or clone will be when summoned. Makagusai sealing breath. Tap into your body, yin or yang. Sense the negative or unwanted energy inside of you. With every breath you take in, take control of the new air and manipulate it through the body, gathering and pushing the toxins in the process. Remember, you control your universe and everything in it. Energy commandments. Commandment to divine rule. Your bodies is your universe. Your mind is the key to control your universe. Your true soul is the key to evolving your universe. Communicate and command your universe and its energies. With commandments I've spoke of before, such as send, absorb, or hit, or the various names techniques I've taught in the past, or maybe you've created yourself. The purpose of them all is to command and control energies. Create different commandments to unlock various methods to manipulate your key. Techniques are powerful, complex energy commandments. Practice cautiously. Utilize properly and with conviction. Thoughts are physical. Don't worry, be happy. Your mind is the key to manipulating energy, even physically. As previously stated in Volume 1, thoughts are physical. Negative energy will manifest as blockages within your bodies. As you release blockages, negative emotions, feeling, and memories will come to the forefront. Maintain composure as you purge toxins from within your bodies. Energy muscles. No matter how long you've been an energy manipulator or how strong you may become, never get complacent. Remember, energy manipulation isn't just spiritual science, it's also spiritual exercising. Just as your physical muscles and capabilities break down with little to no physical activity, your spiritual energy and capabilities will decrease and go dormant if not used and/or drained regularly. Manifest internally, manipulate externally. Everyone and everything in this world has a purpose. From basic to complex, it's very important to get to know as many natural purposes as possible, including your own, to grow spiritually, mentally, and physically. Everyone has a purpose, but no one's purpose is to destroy. The world's natural disasters take enough of us. We are not supposed to add to the accumulation of souls transitioning. Energy's purpose is to be manipulated. Favorite energy commandments, commandments used every day, naturally. Toxins release. Center mark complete. 6 black suns. Taiyo no Ishinomi. Yang portal. Yin portal. Black sun body commandment. Kuro's tail. Yin body avatar. Solar energy waves. Elemental absorption. Black sun soul eater. Physical absorption of souls from objects. Healer. Toxin horn shine restore. Tofin's healing ocean. Infinite sun's absorption jutsu. Kuro Taiyo, and all aspects. Controlling nature key. We manipulate nature key on a daily basis simply by breathing, drinking or using water, walking on the pure ground, and eating warm foods. You can physically and spiritually pull from nature key simply by connecting your energy to that element. By connecting your soul with Earth's atmosphere and gravity, you will be able to absorb nature ki at a higher level and manipulate nature energy with your soul, making the world's energy an extension of your body. Teleporting energy, shaping nature energy and elemental energy clarity will be accessible, and with enough training will constantly sharpen and evolve. When you meditate, you naturally connect to all 3 energies, yin, yang, and natural. While in meditation, focus on differentiating the energies as you would doing normal manipulation sessions, except with the purpose of tapping into the natural energy around you. See how far you're able to reach. Do not add restrictions and do not create illusions. Simply feel. As you get used to pulling from nature, you'll most likely use the Earth's energy more than your own. Do not get comfortable. Remember to sharpen all 3 energies daily to reach evolution. As stated in Volume 2, nature ki, in atmosphere, is like stardust or spiritual snowflakes. Yin ki is clear ethereal force. Yang is dark in tint with a blurry pulsation. Clench energy controlling hand to contain energy being gathered inside your energy conjurating hand. Release clenched fist to fire off energy conjured. Stretch hand to increase the intensity of the energy being sent. signed it as cleansing waves. A pulsating ray that pushes all toxic energy and toxins out the nearest exit points of the body using healing vibrations. Reflexology or acupressure, pressure points. Perform the Buddha belly rub to release negative energy and toxins while also absorbing the nature energy around you depending which direction your hand goes in. Clock to absorb and counterclockwise to release toxins. Sleep put on the center of your forehead. Use nose and pointer finger as tools to reach pressure point. Put pointer finger on nose and gently slide finger up feeling for groove in forehead. Once you find the spot, use your thumb for activation. Press and hold that pressure point for release of negative energy. Deep breaths at all times. Place thumb and add pressure below wrist on the side of hand that holds the pinky. Place thumb and add pressure to area located center of your below second toe. Sinus congestion parallel to the middle of each nostril. Press and hold that pressure point for release of negative energy. Deep breaths at all times. Headaches, one thumb on chin, below jazz patch area, and one thumb in the groove on the back of your neck at the top of the neck and start of hairline. Press and hold that pressure point for release of negative energy. Deep breaths at all times. Ear, jaw, face behind the ear parallel to the back of your earlobes is the tender pressure point. Press and hold that pressure point for release of negative energy. Deep breaths at all times. Neck, ears, nasal passage underneath chin. Press and hold that pressure point for release of negative energy. Deep breaths at all times. Jaw, mouth and throat near the ear underneath the beginning of cheekbones. Press and hold that pressure point for release of negative energy. Deep breaths at all times. Shoulder, chest, back at the beginning of the wrist, back of hand, a tender spot before the beginning of your pinky finger bone on your hand. Press and hold that pressure point for release of negative energy. Deep breaths at all times. On top of the bottom of tricep almost parallel to the joint connecting the bicep to forearm off to the side, inner. For pain and headaches in between your thumb and pointer finger. Near where the bones meet. Press the tender spot closer to the pointer finger and hold making a circular motion. Parallel to that is a point located in between the pink and ring finger. Press and hold that pressure point for release of negative energy. Deep breaths at all times. For anxiety and stress, say the center of your chest. Press, hold and go in a circular motion on the pressure point. Energy and vitality on the lower back directly behind the belly button. Tap that entire area repetitively to boost energy levels. Hard complication and nausea, 4 fingers above the wrist. Press and hold that pressure point for release of negative energy. Headache, place thumb inside groove at the top of the neck and start of skull. Outside of that groove on each side is where you want pressure. Place your thumb and pointer finger on the outside of that groove parallel to the point where I originally stated to place your thumb. Press and hold that pressure point for release of negative energy. Place thumbs, if performing on a client, and pointer fingers for self, on upper back in between the top of shoulder and back. Press and hold that pressure point for release of negative energy. Pain in the center below at the start of the groove on your neck right about the shoulders. Press and hold that pressure point for release of negative S. Sleep, -4 fingers above the ankle. Press and hold that pressure point for release of negative energy. Fatigue on the soles of your feet below the balls of your feet and between your big toe and second. Place one finger there and the other on top of foot directly above the first. Press and hold that pressure point for release of negative energy. For back pain in the center of your hand. Place thumb and pointer finger on your palm and top of your hand. Press and hold that pressure point for release of negative energy. Nausea and fatigue on the front of your leg. Below the knee on the outside part of the leg. Back and abdominal pain, -4 fingers from the hip towards the back. Pinch your hip, then drag your thumbs until you find that tender spot. Press and hold pressure points to release negative energy from body. It takes at least 7 days of consistency for your body to adapt to the process you're putting it through. Toxins release and regeneration equals toxic horn shine regeneration. Place right hand over left hand, pushing both thumbs together. This new hand sign is to activate toxins release, which isn't technically a name technique, but I use it so much that now in tandem with regeneration is now a new technique called toxic horn shine regeneration. This technique will immediately turn the toxins in your body into toxic horns on the surface or your body. Sending key. To send energy, first you must create a beam connection with your Kandra, then send white sun or slack sun key through the Kandra beam. The more concentrated energy sent through your Kandra, the stronger the beam. Wear the sun. Use the sun's light to charge your bodies and cloaks. When eliminating waste, make sure all of the negative energy and toxins leave the body. New techniques. Toxic fangs. Izu is summoned out of black sun energy. He bits he target, absorbing all toxic and negative energy within the body. Once finished, he will bit another object to release the toxins or will release the toxins in the atmosphere. Gravity absorption. Using the black sun marking on my feet, I absorb all yang energy from nature and inanimate objects within my radius through the soles of my feet. The energy absorbed goes straight to fueling Kuro and my Kandra. Stars aligned. Me and Angelo went out shooting in our backyard at night when all of a sudden 10,20 or more stars all in one line moved in a single direction as if scanning and observing this universe. And all disappeared right before hitting this single shining star. The most amazing thing I've ever witnessed next to my kids. Toxic palm. The toxic palm technique is when the user stretch their body, sending all of their negative energy and toxins to the palm of your hand for further use. For example, to activate my toxic palm, I take the negative energy from my left shoulder by rotating the arm in a circular motion, the most basic way to stretch the shoulders. Every time I rotate my shoulder, it releases the toxins and negative energy. With toxic palm, another stretch is added at the end of the rotation of the shoulders. After rotating the shoulders, I cock my arm back, like doing a push-up or a punch. By doing so, it sends the toxins and negative energy to the palms. I repeat or hold and stretch for greater cleanse and devastation. I created a technique called toxins release. Toxins release is when you focus on the toxin and negative energy within the body, gather enough pure energy absorbed from nature to, when ready to activate, send the negative energy at light speed out of the body and into nature to get broken back down into fuel for nature. Use hand signs, vocal commands, and your yin body to trigger or active said technique. Caster and Pullux. Caster and Pullux are my ultimate techniques. Caster and Pullux is when my yin portal and yang portal awakens and fuses with the ones on my ankles. My yin and yang portals are portals into the nature yin realm, my meditative space or my yin universe, in nature yang realm, Earth's physical essence. Once active, the portals will fuse together and engulf the hands, molding in and around them. Once complete, Caster will be able to tap into the physical world's elements by connecting them with the elemental tree that lives in my yin realm. Not only that, Caster can give purpose and steal purpose from targets. Pullux, on the other hand, will activate world absorption. World absorption is when the face of Pullux appears on the palm and opens its eyes and mouth. Once opened, all of the spiritual bodies in the vicinity will be absorbed into Pullux, the black sun. Pullux can always eat objects like the Rodal blade, a spirit sword made up of fragments of Pullux. Pullux is the home of the black sun energy, so when Pullux is active, all black sun techniques are at its strongest potential. Caster is worn on the left hand with the elemental sun on its palm, while Pullux is worn on the right hand with the face of Pullux on the palm. Each elemental flare will glow more intensely when tapped into that element. The elemental sun is the white sun that houses the elemental trees. Each flare represents one of the elemental trees. The face of Pullux is the will of the black sun star. It is the stomach and digestive system for Kuro and the woolen blade of my Rodal blade. It is everything it's eaten and everything it's eaten is it. It is the controller of physical energy and matter. Reach every molecule in your bodies with your voice to command them. All destructive energy commandments includes negative energy and toxins. Balance of energies. Consuming negative energy will result in tipping your universe's scale in a negative direction. Focus on balancing positive and negative energy, with positive always outweighing the bad. Terminology. Life force, the force that gives vitality to objects in the universe. Ki, chi, spirit, etc. is all life force. The essence of pure energy is life force. Yin energy, energy that forms the soul and controls the spirit. Yang energy that strengthens and fuels the body. Nature energy natural or organic energy found in our physical world. The energy that creates spirits. Energy commandment E.C, jutsu, etc. are energy techniques that personalizes energy by simply giving it purpose. Energy commandments changes the property and state of energy and targets through activation. Yin and Yang realm. The Yin realm is your inner realm usually found in your meditative space while in deep meditation. Yang realm is simply a physical world. True soul, the controller of the inner outer space referenced in volume 1. The true soul is your spiritual guide. The true soul is the infinite form of you. The true soul is the complete form of you. Yes, it's complete, but it never stops growing in power and knowledge. The true soul is simply the essence of your outer godly force fused with your soul. Inner and outer godly force. Inner godly force is your soul and Yin realm. Outer godly force is wise world-shattering energy found in our physical world. Special thanks. My son, Callan Turner. My daughter, Sonia Turner. My dad, Michael Turner. My grandparents. My mom, Angel Pride, she passed away the beginning of last month 08/02/23. I've written my sorrows of my mother's passing a few days after. When I did, that note and all of my notes on my iPad disappeared right before my eyes literally after I pressed saved. I love you forever, Mom. Continue watching of me. My brothers and sisters, Aaron, Andre, Amber, Dania, Dashan, Danica. My big brother, Michelangelo, all of my friends and family, physically here and spiritually. I love you guys. Closing. This is most likely the final volume of Energy Manipulation, the Sun Arts System, but I'm only one email away. If you ever have any questions, please never hesitate to email me and express any spiritual challenges you may be facing. Challenges make up reality. Do the work. Focus on being forever focused. Conviction is key. Move with urgency but never rush. Make it a momentum and not a moment. Words can't describe this sincere gratitude I feel every day knowing you guys are benefiting from my spiritual journey. No, it's not a popular topic of today, but the spiritual realm and also the physical has so much we need to discover and share with each other in order to evolve as a society. I look forward to hearing about your spiritual journey and hearing about your discoveries. Thank you for your time, Energy Manipulator. Talk to you again soon. Email address: senseisungad@gmail.com.